Ah, there we go. Now we're live. Hello? Oh, Ren's still muted.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not deafened, just muted.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm still just eating my sausage and trying to fend my cats away.
Ah, fair enough. I'd go about and advertise the fact that we are indeed going to be live in all of the various places. Ja, sehr gut, wunderbar. I'm apparently becoming Deutsch. This is fine. I am not going to question this. This is a horrible German, German accent. Whatever. This is fine. I am working on it. Whatever. Hello, Tiger.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations. We are currently live.
Oh.
We haven't started the game yet, but nonetheless, I'm starting to get into the habit now of actually starting to stream like 15 minutes before the game starts, so that, like, you know, all the technical difficulties and stuff are taken care of.
Yeah, no, that makes absolute sense. Hello.
Yes, hello there, chat. Hello there, Twitch. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to change the name before we went live because I forgot about that part, but it's fine. All that says is that, ghosts have indeed been busted. So.
Oh, cool.
Yes. At least that's the standing name I've given the stream so far. The ghosts have been busted. Well, Legends of Dareth New World's Frontier goes, but you know whatever. Because last
Is Ogilvy still unconscious?
Indeed.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's just all I needed to know, I think.
Yeah, your leg's kind of fucked up, my dude.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, we ended off on a bit of a cliffhanger. Well, slightly. Sorry.
I guess I'll get the notes when we go through the last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Indeed, when last we left our heroes.
Thank you.
Also, how could I almost forget about the most important part of the game? I almost forgot to grab my dice.
Oh, get the dice.
And now Twitch
I
chat
call
gets
purple.
to hear. I didn't even ask yet. Jesus. You know, just because you fucking asked. No, you're not getting. No, it's fine. Anyways, nonetheless, now Twitch can hear the delicious, delicious sounds of my dice collection coming out onto my dice tray.
Oh yes, please.
Oh shit! Some of them.
Oh, oh, that's the kind of ASMR I like. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Alright, so, I believe, Ren, you asked for the purple. I shall be grabbing that after I get the iron. Iron? Fuck, German accents are hard. As much as I am indeed German, at least of German descent, I could not, at least I'm trying to practice doing a German accent for various such and such things, and also for a character I might be playing in the future. But nonetheless.
Aw, my Tamagotchi's dead.
No. Killed them. How dare
I mean, luckily this is one of the newer versions. I'm sorry, I meant the battery died. This is one of the new versions where if you replace the battery, it says, "Do you want to pick up where you left off?"
Hey, nice.
Yeah. Oh, it's my favorite one. It's called the Tamagotchi Connection. And I guess for this one, it's like all the nostalgia of an original Tamagotchi, but with all of the just simple updates you wish it had, like a pause button and a mute button.
Nice.
And breeding.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the one where if like you have more than one, or like if your friends have them or something, not only can the Tamagotchis play with each other, but if they can mate with each other.
Ah, nice. Also, Taiga, pick a color.
Yellow.
Ah, yellow dice.
I always pick yellow.
So we're going with purple and yellow today. We're going bit of a weird poll, but if anyone remembers Wizard 101, going with storm colors.
I actually remember the commercials for that, so I do know what you're talking about just with that.
Yeah, Wizard. I used to be a big fan of Wizard 101 when I was younger.
Nice. I never had a computer that could play those.
Really?
Yeah, I back when all those Club Penguin, Wizards 101, whatever that Disney one was with the tunes.
Oh, yeah, Toontown.
Toontown, yeah, even the Cartoon Network ones, I tried every single one with the hopes it would work, but they would never work with my computer because my computer was just an old gateway.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say that I don't remember those games being very resource intensive. And again, also this is back in like earlier 2000s. So
Yeah, exactly. So the only thing my computer could handle, and barely, was Neopets. So I think that also kind of fueled my absolute love for Neopets. It was like the only thing I could play.
I think also most of those games required Flash too, which might also be a factor in certain things. But I don't know.
Yeah, that is something.
Like
Now
said,
I have a computer that I could play them, because people have been recreating some of them as mirrors without Flash or what have you, so you can play them.
Yeah, and like Wizard 101, I'm pretty sure is still kicking. I think.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I think Wizard 101 is still. Let me actually.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, actually no, yeah, because I saw it on Steam.
Really? Is it free?
Apparently. Well, it is free to play, though it's like up to a certain point. And then it either costs like in-game currency to unlock new areas, or you get the subscription to just unlock it all.
Gotcha.
Typical kind of free-to-play MMO-ish kind of practices. Yeah, Wizard 101 is still alive, and apparently they're still getting updates.
Nice. I guess there's a few old games out there that are still getting updates, but it's like made by fans to fix things. It's crazy.
No, I think in this case, I think the official company's still around.
That's extra cool.
Oh yeah, because like I know at one point there was like a big revamp on a lot of like the older areas with like new models and graphics and stuff like that to like keep up with some of the animation and stuff over time. But yeah, this is a very big like blast for the past for me. Damn. Even though I never got super deep into it because free to play. Nice. I will refrain from making any jokes.
Oh yeah, my town's having a festival this weekend.
Also, hi Tixel. Welcome. Hey there, chat. Alright, it is almost 5 o'clock, and so far we have 2 people. Let's see. I remember...
Well, I believe P-Line just finished, so they'll be in just a second.
Yeah, P-Line, they should be good.
Goofy said that they'll be here soon too, I think. So.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see their thing in any of their messages in Discord. I was like, are they good? Hey, Gucci fam? Oh yeah, they are online. Okay, so that's good. Nari's also online.
Whoa.
Hey, baby. My cats are here. They were drawn by the scent of meat and the warmth of my laptop.
They were... Fuck, words. Never mind, the bit's gone.
Oh, that's what these are. Jeez Louise. I'm like, what the hell kind of devil's lettuce?
Devil's lettuce. Oh.
Oh, we found these really cool vials on the floor. Nothing bad. We found these really cool vials outside
Okay.
with these cute little corks. And when we picked them up, we realized that they had originally held marijuana. And
Oh.
inside the vial is this really nicely made thin slip of cardboard paper that gives you all of the information on the flower. And but the
Oh.
THC said that it was 70%. And I'm like, what the hell kind of crack addict? Like, that's high. And then I realized it was a
What?
cart. It was,
Okay.
I read the bottle and it wasn't, it was like a concentrated oil. And I'm like, oh, that would explain it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a
And I'm
THC
like,
oil.
how the heck did you compact something like that? I was scared for a minute there.
Just like,
It's like Snoop Dogg levels of high.
Mm-hmm. You're just fucking gone.
Yeah.
Peen left a message in the thing.
Oh, let's check that in just a moment. Doo-doo-doo. Gotcha.
Hello?
Whoop. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What am I doing?
Oh. Golfy!
Golfy, we have a person!
Hello.
Hello!
Hey!
Greetings, bear in mind that we are indeed live.
Hello, chat.
Hello.
Yes, greetings and salutations.
We're still just waiting on the others, I think.
Yeah, right now we're just vibing, we're just chilling. Oh,
We're
yes,
chatting.
Yes, it is indeed Friday. Alright, see you later, Tixel.
What the hell is happening?
Things.
I'm sorry, hold on. An animal. Who's down here? What are you doing? Did I put my hand down here? Are you gonna bite it? No, don't bite it. Huh?
Oh, also, Golfy, do we ever actually... I'm trying to remember, did we ever actually level you up to level 4?
Don't hit me!
That's an I don't know. I can't remember. Let me check.
Alright, let me
I think we did something. I don't know if we did everything. I think we did something.
No, wait.
Because if not...
Don't get me. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm fighting my cat.
Oh dear.
I figured as much.
She,
Please don't
she
die.
what she likes to do is grab our items and drag them under the bed. And all of a sudden I heard this ka-thunk, ka-thunk, thunk, and I'm like, oh my god, what does she have? She stole Antlered's bug carrying case.
Oh.
Oh no.
Now, luckily there were no bugs in there, but
Oh dear.
not a good thing to steal.
Thievery and mischief.
How
Yep.
dare.
All cats' favorite things.
Yep. So save that, luckily. We are all good there.
Thankfully, my cats have calmed down since I ate the sausage, and now they're just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
One of them's sleeping behind my laptop. I can just kind of poke his toes through the
Aww.
little gap.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby. Nature. Currently, I'm level 4. That's where I'm supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Let me...
Oh, yeah, I need to figure that out, too.
Yeah. You're a rogue. You don't have as much to worry about. Actually,
Okay.
actually, everyone.
Ability score?
Yeah, usually it's either at level 4 you can choose one of two things. You can either choose to
Okay.
get a bonus to your ability scores, whether that be +2 to one stat, +1 to another. Wait. Oh no, sorry. It's either +2 to one stat or +1 to two stats.
Okay.
Or you can choose to take a feat instead, which gives you other cool abilities that you otherwise don't have normally.
I took a feat
Ooh.
because I was like, Kime needs better passive perception. Perception in general, Kime needs help. So I took observant. And now Kime has glasses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, because Kime has glasses.
I love that. Kime has glasses.
Yay!
Oh shit, the Wikidot page I usually point to,
I am so sorry for being such a newbie. So,
You're good, don't worry about it.
if
Yeah.
I could be
How dare
gently
you.
guided to how to do
Also,
this.
hi, Artemis.
Hi, Artemis.
So, unfortunately,
Hello.
the D&D Wikidot page I usually point to look at people for feats, apparently it's been hit by hackers. So...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So
This is
apparently
why I
that's
just
good.
use 5e tools.
Fair
That's not
enough.
something that props can fix. That's gonna be a little harder to fix.
Alright, let me see. Let me look at 5e tools feats. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a big thing.
What's funny is I think a storm is coming our way. LOL. So the humidity
It is.
has just skyrocketed.
Man, that storm
It
went
is
across the strait
currently
pretty quick.
storming
Damn.
here.
I was gonna say,
Good for the worms.
We were
but-
just having a rainstorm over here before the stream was about to start. So...
Yeah, you were
It's raining
saying, and
everywhere.
I was like, I was really hoping. I was like, please let it just pass. Please,
Mhm.
just blow away.
Let's see.
Also, can I be heard? I don't want to be too loud, and I don't want to be too quiet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, perfect. I'll just stay exactly right here.
I'm not too loud, am I? Because I know I have been in the past.
No, not for me.
You're good. Yeah, you're good right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, people's...
Everyone's volume so far that I've heard, I can hear everybody perfectly.
Yeah, I am bouncing. I am also balancing volumes a
Nice.
little bit on my end to make sure everyone can be heard pretty nicely.
Oh, thanks, nice.
At least on my end, because that's where where stream is gonna be hearing it.
Of course, yeah.
If I didn't make any recommendations for a feat for Ogilvy,
Should we balance him out, or should we make him more pathetic because he thinks things are cool?
I mean,
Both.
Both is good.
let's see. Skulker feat would be interesting, though that kind of leads more to like a bit of a sniper kind of build. Because there
He
aren't
would
any-
think a sniper is
Yeah.
cool, but...
I don't know if he'd become one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
What
exactly.
subclass is he again?
He's a rogue. He is
Yes.
a thief.
Subclasses.
He's a thief.
Oh,
rogue.
pirate.
Oh no,
Wait,
sorry.
yes?
No.
Swashbuckler.
Did you go swashbuckler?
Swashbuckler, yes, sorry.
That's
Yes. Yes, he went swashbuckler.
So it says 3 next to that. Do I literally just type in 4?
Well, actually, if you hit the little gear icon and then change it up to 4, and then hit the check mark, then
Oh,
then
are you
everything-
doing that for me? Did you just
Yep.
do that for me?
Yep.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Yeah. When I go through different tabs on your character sheet, it also does it on your end.
Oh, cool. Oh my
They
god.
So-
really need to change that
Yeah.
somewhat. It's been like that for years, and I
It's a little bit wonky.
all that
That's why whenever I go into the technical side of the character sheets, I tell everyone not to panic because that's when a lot of weird shit pops up.
You did not warn me.
Yeah. Let's see. Alright. So, if I don't look at... I mean, we could give him durable, which makes him slightly tankier. After getting the
Yeah,
shit
that
kicked
might
out of
help.
him.
He
Being
has,
tough.
he has hollow bones and paper
There's
skin.
durable and there's also tough.
Durable is like tough, but not useful.
Oh, when you read that,
I don't
oh,
remember
right,
which one I gave to my
durable is,
to my
I mean,
character in my
durable's
Monday
better
game, but he has one
if
of
your
those.
party takes a lot of short rests.
It was
but-
tough.
Yeah, tough.
Oh yeah,
tough
Len,
gives
Len
you,
had tough. Yeah.
Yeah, tough gives you more hate.
Oh, Len?
I'm talking about.
Hmm.
I'm talking about like he has one of those. If I'm checking. Oh, he has.
Oh yeah,
resilience,
that's right. He's got
actually.
necrotic damage.
Ah,
Oh
yup.
fuck,
Resilient
yeah.
Yep, it was
His
necrotic
legs
damage.
are
in
really
the legs.
messed up.
Oh god, Ogilvy taking the mobile feat would be fucking.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's what I took.
Don't
from
make him
Nani.
even more fat.
Ooh,
and
does it make
hard
him
to catch.
speedier?
Being slightly
Yep,
faster.
if you
I
take the
feel
mobile
like-
feat, just to read this off, you're exceptionally speedy and agile. You gain the following benefits. Your speed increases by 10 feet. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement on your turn. And when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of your turn, whether you're hit
Yes,
or
I want
not. Okay. So
That
yeah,
one.
so yes, you're
I don't
able
need to
hit-
know anything else.
Yeah, so,
I just
yeah,
want that
so
one.
yeah, you're able to hit, run, hit, run, hit, run, like.
That sounds like
God,
him.
When Ogilvy maybe eventually
Alright, guess
makes
we're
a
gonna
break
move.
for it, we'll never be able to catch him.
You're mobile. As a
Thank you.
feat.
I'm gonna have to tackle you or something.
Maybe.
We'll have to catch you
And
first.
then paste.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I gave him fluffy feathers instead of slick feathers to like show he's still young.
Mhm.
Aw.
Let me just change that. So now
Oh, okay,
so
oh
now
no, he's a
Ogilvy has a
baby.
40-foot
Not baby,
movement
but, like-
speed.
He's a very young adult
Mm-hmm.
for his species.
All right. The only one we're missing now is Peen, if I recall.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, feats are always fun. Feats are always very interesting. Oh, also, hey Gab, how you doing? Oh wait, am I echoing?
We love feats.
Not for me.
Right, but apparently Twitch was, at least chat was saying I was echoing.
Oh, that
dear.
might be like a Twitch. It might be like taking your Twitch audio and your Discord audio, maybe.
Well, because I'm not hearing myself on my end. I don't think. Gab, am I sounding echoey at all? Unless, oh wait, hang on. Is there a voice mod on that's not? Okay, I'm not echoing. Okay, good. I was about to say, did I accidentally have a voice mod on that I shouldn't have? Yeah, in that case, I'm surprised I was coming through clear and no one mentioned anything. Okay, good now. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe, okay. Maybe it's because I was, like, turning away from the mic and it kind of had that weird effect.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
so
I
also
also hear the
didn't.
echo on my end.
Nope,
Oh.
not for me.
Huh. Weird. Either way, we're good now. Okay. So yeah, Ogilvy. Other than that, actually, I think the only thing we have to worry about for Ogilvy is rolling hit dice. Because I don't think we did that yet. Because your hit point maximum goes up.
Oh, cool.
So if you could roll, I believe it's a D8 for rogues. So you roll a singular D8,
Yeah.
and you also add your con mod, which is plus uno.
How do I do that? I'm gonna roll a D. I'm sorry, I was
mean,
gonna click on the
you're-
D8.
Yeah. Just click it on the D8 side. There you go. Perfect. Oh. So
Oh,
here's what I usually do.
I was gonna say that sounds about right for Ogilvy.
So from here you can either decide two things. You can either A, decide to take the average, which in this case would be 5 plus your con mod. Or you can reroll again. Though whatever you roll, you have to keep that roll.
Could you repeat that last part for me again?
Yeah.
Just the second part.
Yeah, you can either take the average or roll again, but you have to take the second roll.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and roll again because if it is a 1, I'll just find that very, very funny.
Fair
And,
enough. If we're feeling lucky,
I find this kind of stuff really funny when it happens to my character.
Aren't ones auto rerolled? So you'll it's better just to do it anyway. Or do we not
Yeah.
auto reroll?
And we got the average 5.
All right.
Perfect. So then plus your
Can't
con
be
mod
mad at
dice.
that either.
Then plus your con mod, that is 6. So then is a total of 6 additional hit points, bringing your total up to 24, I believe. Yep, 18 plus 6, 24. And that also brings up your current hit points by 6. So that's 9 plus 6, 15. So,
Alright.
you're not as messed up as you probably were before, but you're still ain't looking pretty. You're still
I'm not feeling
unconscious.
so hot.
Yeah, you're not feeling so hot.
And my legs are still kind of messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're out of combat. Yeah.
Correct. But we'll,
I think I can heal you as soon as we actually start. Don't worry.
possibly.
Oh, cool.
Though bear in mind, this is a major injury on his leg, and magical healing.
Yeah.
Yes. Magical healing doesn't necessarily work well with that.
It's necrotic
Uh,
damage.
Indeed.
Okay. Huh. Yeah. I have how many lay on hand? But I can still do something.
If not, it'll be cool to have, you know, I like stuff restored.
It's like saying, for example, if you broke a bone, and then you tried to use magical
Wait.
healing to just heal that quickly.
Mhm.
If you don't
Oh,
set
yeah,
that
it
bone
wouldn't-
first, it's gonna heal weird. Like,
I
yeah.
can do medicine checks too, maybe.
Yeah.
Also, did you take mobile after breaking a leg?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He has wings.
He did. I mean, that's fair, but also it is kind of ironic. Of like, yes, after breaking the bone. I mean, the more you break the bone, the more sturdy the bone is. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
And so now I can go even faster. It's like he's just like on crutches, just being like, huh, 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 just like galloping across the battlefield.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he can. Well, he can fly, so
True.
he's like a Pokemon with levitation.
What haven't you been? Have you been flying at all? Like this?
A little.
past-
Yeah.
Huh, I forgot you could fly. I was just like.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
specifically
you're a
that he was
bird.
like
You're an
flying
Owlin.
through the trees right above you guys.
Well, you're Noctura, but yeah, the basic
Yeah.
stat-wise,
Huh.
it's basically
Wait.
Owlin, with like a.
So do you
few
like
extra
hold like
changes.
your weapons in your talons?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's
They're,
really cool, actually.
Yeah, they're short daggers that are specifically on his talons.
Okay, that's really cool, actually. I don't know why I thought you were walking, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah,
you
you
work
could, like,
sometimes.
He
Yeah,
also
like,
has a
it's-
little dagger
like,
that he can hold in
it's-
his claw.
It's similar to like Archaeopteryx or like winged kind of raptors. Like there's the wing, but then there's also like the 2 or 3 like kind of fingers that can still kind of grab stuff.
Yeah, that look like little bird
The
feet
wing-
talons.
Yeah, the wings are on the arms, basically.
Now I'm just imagining Ogilvy like an Archeops. Just
Go
Or
for
the-
it.
like those little funky
prehistoric
guys.
Ogilvy.
And then he still has the little fluffy baby feathers just around the neck.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
What's my medicine check? It's not the worst. I can do medicine check if you want like me to set the bone before I try to heal it.
We'll get to that we'll go to that once the session starts. We're still
Cool.
waiting on Peen. I did end up DMing them to make sure if they're doing Gucci or not. See if they have an ETA. Okay, they're gonna be coming on in a few minutes. Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Okay,
Amazing.
good.
Yay!
Real
Until
quick,
then,
I
I'll
just
just
want to
call-
make sure I'm
Bye.
eating a snack. If you can hear me, please tell me and I'll move away.
You're good. Yeah. Nothing yet. Haven't heard anything.
I think the crackling sound of the fire sound effect would muffle it. Like it just. Yep,
That
weird
too.
crackle sound effect. Not totally.
I just
not
been
people
muting myself
doing-
whenever I eat. Because I've got a lot of food
Okay,
by
fair.
me.
Okay, so that's 32.
I forgot to eat breakfast, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go play D&D. And Antlered was like, you're gonna eat lunch first, and I'm like, no, I gotta go play D&D. So they brought me a sandwich, and I'm very grateful.
Fucking mood.
That's the reason I went and got my summer sausage.
Mmm. That's the best.
Yeah.
I had some cereal, but I haven't eaten since I got up, so I might go eat in a bit.
Mmm, cereal's good too, though.
Yeah, but that was like a couple hours ago. So I'm
Aw.
hungry again.
Fair
What
enough.
cereal did you eat?
It's like off-brand Fruit Loops.
Hey, no,
Ah,
sometimes the off-brand are still good.
It's
Store
not.
brand.
It's like
Aww.
it's like the like health nut Fruit Loops. Like,
Oh
it's
no!
Ah,
like, yeah.
Magic Spoon Fruit Loops.
No, it's like the like Garden's Delicacy or something like that. I don't know. Like,
Oh, I've never heard of that.
yeah,
I don't
that
know if
sounds
that's
very like
exactly-
weird, like
it's-
store brand kind of.
yeah, my mom buys from like Sprouts and Whole Foods exclusively. I'm like, Mom, it's you gotta like the oh,
I get you.
like
We
the-
get
it's not
off-brand, but we
bad,
get like
it's just,
multi-meal.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like it's not Fruit Loops. It's just vaguely fruity flavored, just loops.
It's like it's like the LaCroix of Fruit Loops.
I was just about to be like, it's the sparkling water of Fruit Loops. It is.
God.
Oh my gosh, I know exactly that. Okay.
Fruit Lumps. Just saw that from Gab.
At least they're still loops technically. They're just loops.
Mhm.
That's what they
Oh,
are.
also, cause you guys haven't really been in a stream when Gab's been around. Gab, aka Gabrielle Arts in the stream, is actually our resident editor. For
Ooh,
making
nice.
highlights videos and stuff like that. They're the ones. Who
Thank
did,
you, editor.
Yeah, they're the ones who've been doing the D&D and recently the Planet Zoo highlights on the YouTube channel. So
I have so much respect for
Right.
you. Editing
Yeah.
videos is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, honestly,
I spent
like,
a morning
I-
editing a video. It was pain. I'm not good at it.
I know. Yeah, I am. They are much more experienced in terms of editing and all that shit than I am. So like, you know, mad respect for all this stuff. And they also do artwork occasionally when they're capable. So yeah, that's also another thing. Ah, they're great.
Awesome,
They're great.
thank you
Thank you so
again.
much, Gabbard.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Also, they're much funnier than I am. No, because they were able to edit together.
Well, then why aren't they on the show then?
Well, fair point. That's a fair enough point.
Bring them on,
Or,
guest star
or at least they're able to make my fucking like 3-hour long streams into an 8-hour clip that's actually halfway decent. So I mean,
8-hour clip?
or no, sorry, 8 hour,
8 minute,
8
I
minute.
think.
I misspoke. Look,
It's okay. I do
look,
that all the
I never
time.
said I was bright.
I
Yeah,
misspeak all the
not
time.
not
it's
bright
fine.
and not funny. Like, you know, why are you even here? Sorry, nature. Sorry, that might have gone too far. I'm sorry.
No,
Pat,
I just
Pat.
took a drink as you said that. God damn. Try not to spit all over my keyboard.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
please
happened
don't.
with my bite of sandwich. I'm sitting here trying not to spit
Just-
sandwich out.
Gab, just slow down the footage for 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you do. It's
Please
the
don't make nature talk more than he
it's
has
the nature
to.
clause
God damn it.
8-hour ASMR stream. That's what it is. Just for people to
Ugh.
go to sleep overnight.
What's extra funny to me is
Nah.
literally last night I learned about a couple of these weird art movies that were like 8 hours, 10 hours, 10 days, 30 days long.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. One of them was literally a paint drawing because of he was protesting against something. It was really cool.
Oh,
Huh.
huh.
I've
Interesting.
watched like super long video essays. I haven't watched an 8-hour long paint drawing movie.
Yeah, I think it was a 35-hour paint drawing movie, and it was because in Britain you have to pay for your certificate based on how many hours long your movie is in order to be able to like submit it to anything and be like, yes, this is an official movie. And he was
Oh,
mad
that's
about that
weird.
because you know, young filmmakers who want to get their movies out there won't be able to pay for the certificate. So he did a Kickstarter and he's like, I'll make the movie as many hours as I can afford. Was able to afford 35 hours long of a movie, and the thing is that they are legally required to watch the movie from beginning to end before giving the certificate.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
That is
So-
fucking brilliant.
And it literally is just a wall of white paint on a brick wall drying. Not even a credit scene.
God, that reminds me. I don't know. Was it RT Games that ended up doing a stream where they either
yeah,
I forget.
RT, yes.
Yeah, I forget.
It
I
was,
forget if it was them
it was
watching
RT.
paint dry or grass grow.
I think it was paint dry, but he might have done both.
Oh my god,
Might
I
have
would
been
love
both.
Grassbro.
it was so
I-
fucking dumb. It was great.
I know RT did the paint dry one, but I know someone else did like a 10-hour long like ice melting
Hold on.
stream. Peen, hey!
We have a peen.
Talking about
Yay! Hi, Bean.
Wow, that still sounds weird out of context. But yes, hi P-Line.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't realize. I didn't even realize.
I know you've
boy.
mentioned multiple times about changing your username, but
Well, you know, I'm only on Discord now for D&D, so that's why it always gets mentioned. Is 'cause I
fair
never know-
enough. Fair enough. Oops, shit. Dropped the water bottle. We're good.
Okay, so by the way, I'll have to do a few like things just in the background at my house while I'm doing D&D, so I will
Okay.
probably be muting and unmuting a lot. I also have a slight burn on my arm from cooking.
Ooh.
Oh, no, are you okay?
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like a minor thing. It just sucks ass because it's like right in the corner of like where my elbow is, and I like
Oh.
Sucks.
That's a bad place.
It's a
Was
bad
it a
place.
skillet handle?
What?
Was it a skillet handle?
No, I was making cookies, and then I pulled my arm too close to the rim of the rack, and it.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oof. Man, that's rough.
So there's
buddy.
like a clear line where it's at, so at least I know where it is.
What
Yeah.
might happen is you might get like a weird tan line there. That's happened to me on a couple of burns where they didn't burn so bad. So I got like this weird darkened mark instead.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's not too bad and you'll heal quickly.
That's the hope. I think it'll heal in a week or so.
Oh yay.
It won't be bad.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just in an awkward spot.
I think that's the worst. It's not so much that it happened, it's when it's in a weird place and you're like, can you not? Like, right here, really?
And I'm left-handed, so like that's the hand I need.
Oh no!
Oh. My
It's like when you get like a weird cat scratch in your finger crotch and you're like, why there?
Yeah.
Your finger Oh,
I'm sorry,
right.
finger crotch?
Took me,
Yeah.
Well,
For it, right?
took me a
that's
minute.
a new phrase.
Not
That's
the
how
word I was
everybody
using for.
always told me it was called.
I don't know how
I've
else to
never
call
heard-
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Never
that's all right.
heard that phrase for it.
Yeah, not
I
only
also
did I
don't know
grow
a
up
word
with
for
it,
it.
but then I believe it was also in Bob's Burgers, so I felt like yeah, finger crotch. That's what we called it as a kid.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard a term to call it, to call that part. I don't know. Just the spot
Yeah.
between your fingers. Like, ooh. Apparently, Gab went to New Jersey once and got second-degree sunburn all over their back. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
ouchie.
Ooh,
Dude, what
that's
kind of
rough.
sun were around? Oh my god.
Apparently Jersey Shore, I presume. So I mean,
I wish I could remember because my brain it defrags or something, and I suddenly am like, what memory was that? But I went somewhere and burned my shoulder so bad that it bubbled.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I've gotten some pretty serious, I mean, I've gotten plenty of blisters, at least working at McDonald's, working the fryers,
No.
working grill
Oh.
fryers in the back, nothing too
Same
serious,
hat,
but
buddy.
there's- yeah, but definitely it's
Fryers can
it's,
be hella dangerous.
oh yeah, high
I
grease
also
is
worked at
no
McDonald's.
fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
I can't.
I know
There
There was
was-
the worst burn I got, but I know the weirdest one I got.
Ooh, what's the weirdest one?
It doesn't make sense that I got this burn where I did, but for at the church I grew up in had this huge pioneer trek thing where we literally had to dress up in pioneer gear and spend 2 or 3 days just walking along this trail in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Okay.
And
that's
we were all split into groups. We had to push a hand cart along, and my group abandoned me because they wanted to run. And I'm wearing this
boy.
long skirt, and I don't
Oh
know
my
how,
God.
but the part of my legs that were exposed didn't get burned. But the part that was covered by a skirt was so badly sunburned. I don't understand how that happened.
Wow.
That's weird. Huh.
That's
It's
And
like,
I
what did the
get
skirt
picked up
like
by the car
absorb
that
the
was-
UV rays?
Something
I
involving
remember
like
having to get
the
picked up by a car at the end,
refraction-
and they had to like have me in the air conditioning because it was that bad. And apparently, there have been people who've died on these treks, so I don't know why they're still a thing.
Did your friends get in trouble for like literally ditching you?
Oh no,
No.
I was
Man.
just too weak.
Dick.
It was like part of the experience. The whole like, I don't know.
Get
It was,
tough, scrub.
Yes.
Don't
Yes,
you
torturing yourself in the sun. Yes, that's definitely the
I
intent.
don't know why this is and was a thing. This
builds
is still
character.
a thing. I'm just
Where was this?
Kansas, and it was like all the way to like, the middle of Missouri.
I see.
I
Oh
did-
my god. Don't tell me it was Westboro Baptist, was it?
No, Mormon.
Oh, okay.
Westboro Baptist wouldn't put their energy into something fun. That's of the
It-
devils.
That didn't sound
It
fun.
wasn't fun to me. It was not fun. My brother's done it. He didn't find it fun. My sister's done it. She was miserable. I don't like people who find it fun are like the people who are like the Mormons. You kind of like yeah, they're the little overzealous ones.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot my desk is covered in ants. Lovely.
Oh.
In a spiral of ants.
All right. One final thing before we start getting into it. Start getting into the session. Now that we're half an hour after 5, this is fine. Where's that thing's fucking
In a
brain?
In
spiral
a spiral of ants,
you can't remember where you came
where you
from.
came from.
In a spiral, you can't remember where.
What is happening? I am confused.
What's going on?
Just
It's
sing
a
the song. The
Is
song.
it?
I mean, I figured, but like,
It's called Spiral of Ants. Somebody mentioned ants, and we both like started
I've
thinking of ants.
never heard
Yeah.
of this. I've never heard of this in my life.
Have you
Me
heard
neither.
of the band Lemon Demon?
Oh! Oh!
Nature, you've never heard of Lemon Demon?
No.
Oh my god.
Dude, you
Nature,
have to
what
listen
rock
to
are you
Spirit
living
Phone.
under?
What the?
How have you
This is
never
the
heard?
most-
I am linking you the Spirit Phone album. I am sorry. This is
Yes,
a crime
that
that
one's a good
cannot
one.
go unfixed.
Lemon demon.
I'll have to look at that after. I'll have to look at that.
Well, of
after the
course.
Yeah, I
session,
know, I know.
suppose.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Copy link
Like,
address, and I'm putting this under music and shiz. I'm going to say a lot of songs in here are also on Vigilance's playlist.
That's fair. That's fair.
Dude, there's a million fucking ants.
I'm
I'm
not laughing at you. I'm sorry. It's just the
They're
way you said it.
literally everywhere. I don't know what's going on.
It's a spiral of ants.
Take this. Okay.
Did you like leave something sweet on your desk or something?
I did a while back, but I haven't in a long time, so I don't know why they're.
Okay.
Is
All
the
right,
weather
I
drastically
think-
changing outside? Sometimes
Oh,
ants
yeah.
will swarm inside if it's like suddenly raining.
Well, no, but it's been spring, so they're pissy.
Ah,
I mean, this is normal. I'm not used to it in my room, you know.
I see, yeah.
Sorry, I dropped my.
All right. I think that's everything ready.
I'll be
also,
back. I'm gonna get some ant killers.
that's fair. Okay, yeah. Apparently Gab says, I think vinegar water helps get rid of the pheromones that bring ants back. Ah. Makes sense.
I was also always told that sprinkling cinnamon helps, but I honestly don't know if that works.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know much about that one. Either way, I think
What I think is
now-
honestly happening is they breathe through their exoskeletons, and if you put any kind of dust on them, they'll
Yeah, then it
suffocate
gets-
and die.
Right,
I don't think
gets
it's technically
clogged up.
cinnamon, I just think it's the texture.
Like some type of like powder.
Yes. Because you can do baby powder too.
Oh yeah. Then that just kind of gets baby powder everywhere. But anyways,
Mhm.
I think we're ready. Well, Ulpin's having a time, but nonetheless. I suppose I do have one question before we start getting into it. Is everyone ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Which are Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah! Where are the
Can't yell.
Cheetos?
No, no, oh
Jesus,
god,
man.
no, they got, god, that fucking orange, like, cheese shit gets everywhere, no. God.
Mom, you said there'd be Mountain Dew!
I don't make me turn this fucking D&D bus around. Fucking hate all of you. I'm
Love you,
kidding.
nature.
I hate all of you, no. Apparently I'm unfunny. Apparently I'm sure you fucking be here. Like, you guys just show up because it's, apparently you like taking the piss out of me. No, I'm kidding. Alrighty.
Nature, if we only showed up to take the piss out of you, it would be a lot more easier to schedule these games.
That's a fair point. That's a fair fucking point. Alrighty, so let me start getting stuff and things. At least especially get the music!
Yee!
Get the recap music. So,
Yee!
if one of the players could please tell me what happened last time we left our heroes.
When last we left our heroes.
I can do a basic summary. I think I remember enough.
Okay.
So, last we left off, at least for my character specifically, who missed the session before the last session, we come back,
Indeed.
we enter combat against the ghost mother of the orc war chief, who is currently appearing and kind of possessing him for like a bit, and we're trying to like make her calm down. And this very pathetic little elf Meow Meow. I'm gonna call him our little Meow Meow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
The most pathetic elf ever, who Vigilance brutally, like verbally decimated the previous session. But in the previous session, he's just kind of like sad, and it's his
I think he's
In-
more
in
than
the
just
previous-
sad, but okay.
I'm doing a summary. If you want me to get into his deep emotional state, we can. It'll just take a little bit longer.
Touche. Continue.
He made him sad.
Yeah, he's sad, and he's got like this like lotion that he's supposed to like put on the ghost to make the ghost calm down. But the ghost keeps like smiting him, and it's not going well for him. And Kime also gets smite, and then Volk gets mind controlled, and a bunch of shit happens. And but finally, through a series of persuasion checks, managed to get her the ghost mommy, ghost MILF, to calm down. And then we ended him leveled up.
I was hoping no one would say it.
Someone was going
This
to.
keeps fucking happening.
Someone was going to say it.
And
Why
someone is me.
is there so many shrimp? I swear to fucking God, this is fine.
You telling me I shrimp fried these ghosts?
Frickin' simpin', fucking shrimpin', fucking whatever. I swear this is a trend. I swear this is like, I don't know if I'm just like tone deaf, or like all of my players are just too fucking lewd, but like everyone keeps simping for my fucking NPCs.
I'm ace, but like,
Even
I'm
the dead
not,
ones.
I'm not simping for her. I just like saying the word MILF. It's funny. It's fun to say. It's a fun word. MILF.
Fair enough, I
Milf.
suppose.
Also, I
God
like getting reactions out of people. I'm doing it specifically because it makes you upset.
touche.
Actually,
Chaos.
yeah, we do come here to take the piss out of nature. That is
Yeah,
why we come
yeah.
here.
Wow. At least you guys are honest about it. Like, sheesh. Hey there,
Pat,
Twitch.
Pat.
Hey there, chat. How you doing?
What
How you
did I
doing today?
just
Y'all having fun? Y'all getting
Pete,
entertainment out of
hello.
this?
P, you're calling the ghost a MILF.
Anyways,
I
Is
mean,
there-
you're not wrong.
is there
Thank
anything
you,
else?
Peen. Thank
Is there anything else that the party recalls that they feel is important to note?
Got glasses.
Ogilvy is very injured.
Yes,
That's-
but he did pocket. He's very injured, but he pocket sanded some salt at Volca.
Oh, that is
Indeed.
true. He did do that.
That's true.
Yes,
Did,
help
did, did
purge
he also
the
like put it
spirit.
in her mouth? He was like stuffing
Yeah,
it in
yeah,
her
yeah.
mouth. It was-
Forcing
funny.
the purifying salts down the throat to purge the spirit.
God, Volca's throat must be so dry after that. Like
Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't feel great. Considering there's literally
Yeah.
like
Guys.
a handful of salt forced down your throat, and you didn't really like
eating an
swallow
ocean.
it properly.
It's just ugh.
And there was no water. It wasn't like you drank water.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
true.
yeah you're feel it's very
Ugh.
dry and like crackly, like ugh.
Reminds me of SpongeBob's
Okay.
tongue when it's too dry and it just.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
Why
Uh,
have we gone this
In
way?
what
happened?
world?
I'm sorry.
I suppose I have one other question. It's more of a bonus question, in case anyone actually remembers. What day is it currently in game?
Almost Halloween, I think.
Something
Uh,
like that.
It's late September, early October, right?
No, it's Portum, which is basically this world's equivalent of October.
Okay.
Fantasy calendar date. What's
Yes.
the real word equivalent nature? It's almost Halloween.
Basically,
That's all I
it's almost October. It's almost October. It's I know it's mid to like actually I'm trying to remember what date it is currently in game.
Even he doesn't know.
I believe, don't quote me on this.
Lousy smarch
I
weather.
I believe it's like about the 21st, 22nd. If someone's keeping track of the timeline somewhere in the either somewhere in chat or somewhere whatever, don't quote me on that. We'll figure it out later. But nonetheless,
Well, if you'd assume that any of us here know how to keep track of time. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so hard to organize these damn sessions.
that's also true. That's also very fucking true. Because scheduling is a bitch. Anyways,
Mhm.
so then we
Real.
shall. Now that the recap has been done, we shall see to whom the fates smile kindly upon today. Who gets inspiration? First runner rolled was a 3, so Volca gets a point of inspiration. And, nice.
What was that?
And
Oh,
also,
I already have 3 inspiration.
Oh, if you already have 3, then you can choose who that inspiration goes to then.
Who doesn't have any?
I have, like,
Kiwi
one.
Has one.
I have one.
I don't have any.
I have one. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
give it to.
I guess so.
I'm giving
Oh,
it. Who said they didn't have any? Which
Ogilvy?
person? Ogilvy.
Ogilvy.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any. I thought I had.
Oh
one.
yeah, Nari doesn't have any.
Okay, Nari or Ogilvy, you can fight. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Fight!
We
fight.
could
Ogilvy
roll a dice if you want.
Yeah, it's fair.
Ogilvy
Yeah.
can have it.
Rollies!
As
Rollies.
I
because
was hoping that
they-
we would derail the entire session and just have like a PC versus PC.
God.
Roll a dice with me, Nari.
Okay.
I'll roll a
losing
D8.
dice.
I'll roll a
Why a
D8.
D8?
I don't know. It sounds nice. Oh, I suck.
Let's see if I
Yeah,
suck
because
more.
you rolled a
Ah,
D8.
shit.
All right. In that case,
Well, you can have
guess
it
in
then.
that guess in that case, Nari is getting that point of inspiration, and then for the second point, I rolled a 1, so Vigilance gets the point of inspiration.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yay!
Now I have 2.
So,
My
Yay.
boy gets powers bestowed by God.
I,
Oh.
Why
was the-
can't I?
Fate smiles kindly upon you this day.
Feel
Oh,
like
I am so sorry. I know we're like technically starting. I have to just a second.
Okay. I mean, you're unconscious. It's fine.
Is this fair? Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Just nopes out. Like, you know, gotta do something real quickly. Slumps.
Yeah. Pardon me one moment.
Falls
Just
unconscious like
Just
you should
fucking
be.
decks it.
Deck! Hit the deck!
Hold on. I need to reload this page. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I think
So-
maybe the internet's a little slow today, but that's okay.
All right. So.
Shit, I'm bloodied. How lovely. Oh, sorry, I can't say that.
No, you can say that you're bloodied. You just can't say what your hit point number is.
Oh, okay.
I am robust. No one wants to touch the frog.
I am hit.
I am also hit.
I am suffering.
Yes,
I don't
Nari is a robust frog.
I'm sorry, Volk. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you're
okay.
bloodied because of me.
I don't think any character should ever
Busted
be
frog.
should ever
okay,
be described as robust. I
Yeah.
don't agree with that.
What's wrong?
Okay,
Anyway.
who here has seen like Fantasy High with a very orb-shaped frog? That's what I'm imagining right now.
Oh,
Just the
the
roundest
desert.
frog.
Oh, I'm also imagining like the desert rain frog, basically.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways,
we
before we get too
start-
sidetracked, because it's 45 minutes over.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So,
I have a quick. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
no, you've got a question. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, how do you connect D&D Beyond to?
There is a
There's
thing.
a thing
There
called
is a thing called
Beyond
Beyond
20.
20. Yes, there's a thing called Beyond 20 that can help with that. However, I usually update and work with the character sheets like in Roll20 because there's homebrew rules and stuff we're working with.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah, so just bear that in mind.
Okay.
But either
That's
way,
all.
You're good. So
Love you.
yeah, don't know how to respond to this. Anyways, as we going back into serious mode now, as the party is still reeling from the exorcism of Shigera the Night Wraith from Ukedam's body, many of the party members currently haggard, bloody, and beaten, with one of them currently unconscious, with a massive wound on the side of their leg, as Ukedam just as they slowly come back to consciousness, sitting up from their position. It's gone. She's gone.
You doing all right there, buddy? You yourself?
My mind is clear. She is at peace.
I more meant like physically, but okay, that's great.
I am well. Thank you.
Good.
Oh. As he tries to, he does kind of try to stand up before he kind of stumbles a bit, and then the two shamans kind of go over to help kind of prop him up, because he just had a spirit purge from his body. He's a little bit haggard.
That's quite a lot for him.
Yeah. As he just kind of helps to get up onto his feet. Thank you all. I wish I could thank you now, but I am tired. This will be the first time
Understandable.
this will be the first time I have rested peacefully in a very long time.
Yeah, take a nap.
We may speak in the morning, and there you shall be rewarded, and you shall be. We shall speak in the morning.
Yeah, you go take a nap. I'm gonna go make sure that Ogilvy's leg is not broken.
Oh yes. As he kind of starts speaking, Orcish kind of gesturing over to Ogilvy, and one of the shamans just kind of nods. The one with the large kind of turtle skull helmet, kind of gestures over to look at him as well. As the other one kind of just starts, basically kind of helps to half prop him up to walk him back over.
I'm
to the
gonna make
room.
a medicine check to set the bone, and so I can do actual healing in a bit.
Okay.
Can I have advantage because they're helping me?
I'll say sure.
Thanks.
Also, I don't remember. Is Volka passed out right now, or is she?
Who's
Well,
passed out?
you're conscious. You're conscious.
Okay. I'm
Um,
conscious. I'm just a little out of it emotionally.
Yeah, you're kind of dazed a bit, like you're still kind of coming back from your like like you're reeling a bit mentally speaking from all the shit that just happened. Like
You were possessed by a MILF.
I mean,
I'm not gonna comment.
You good there, Volka?
I'm okay. I can't imagine living with that for years, though.
Hi, I'm back. Thank you.
Welcome back. Yeah,
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're good. We just went through the recap basically, and now we're starting to get back into the game. Ogilvy still unconscious.
Yes.
Do I have to make a separate medicine check to bring him back from unconsciousness?
Hang on, let me check 1 second here.
13 is for setting the bone. I don't know if there's like a DC I'm
Well,
supposed to hit.
well, in his case, it's less setting a
trying.
bone. And looking at his
Oh, boy.
leg,
Something's not correct.
there is. I mean, it's a bit hard to see, kind of in the campfire. Even in these kind of side of the cave. So like the shaman kind of helps to like hoist him up without like moving too much of anything to like get closer to the light of the fire. There is
Torch would be
almost
great.
this kind of like almost reminds you of like melanism in like the skin tone. Like kind of going across the skin where where the veins and like nerves are kind of like just under the skin. There's almost this lightning kind of like crackling scar.
Ooh, yeah, I
Going
can
up
picture
there.
that. That's cool.
Basically like it's almost like it's creeping out from the large gashes that are currently in the back of Ogilvy's leg. And from a medical perspective, there's effectively mana saturation or magical saturation within the leg, meaning there's too much magic in one spot. In this case, it is
So
a
magical
necrotic
healing
style
would be
effect.
bad.
Yeah,
Magical healing would be
It would
bad
be
for him.
it would be
Okay.
introducing even more mana to the nervous system.
Great.
Oh.
So I'm just,
Lovely.
how do you heal too much? How do you take? How do you? I don't.
You gotta
I
suck
don't
it up
have
the
a- have a-
poison.
I'm
No.
not doing that. I don't have lips. I don't think I have lips.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right.
I-
Now.
Dragonborn. I don't.
No, you don't have dragon lips.
I mean, okay. Oh,
He may
this
just
is
bite
entirely.
his leg.
Yeah, I feel like I would have to do that, and I don't think I can slurp.
Now, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
that's fair. I don't have lips either.
yeah. So
Hey,
I'll
we
just
need
say
a
with the
straw, and I'm
the
not doing
13
that.
medicine check, because even with advantage, unfortunately, given the search situation,
I can't
you're-
see.
yeah, like
The light.
even with the shaman, he's kind of shaking his head like he hasn't dealt with many injuries like this before, and looking at this thing, the most you can seem to really do right now is at least like treat the physical wound, the cut in the back of his leg. So at
Yeah.
least make sure that it doesn't get infected or anything like that. The quote unquote major injury is still there. Yeah. However, at this point, it's probably going to need either some form of extra treatment, like either like some sort of medical herbs, or other sort of treatment of some kind to help basically treat the leg. Though up until then, probably not a good idea to walk on it super extensively.
I have a horse. Ogilvy can ride me if we need
Indeed.
it when we're heading back.
Yeah. Now
Awesome.
I believe
Ogilvy's
I'm
still
actually trying to remember.
unconscious, right? He's
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
trying to speak in my normal voice to just be the
Yeah,
out
pretty-
of character.
Yeah.
But,
But
but yeah, he's unconscious.
can
Yes,
I wake him?
Currently, for the sake of the condition, he has mana saturation of the leg, meaning his movement is halved. And up until it is treated, that his movement is going to be halved, even after healing his hit points. And okay, this is caused by magical healing. Never mind. So yeah, for now, only his movement speed is halved. So he's going to be having a bit of a hard time walking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like patch up his leg, the actual injuries I can see
Mm-hmm.
with my non-magical healing, which Kime is not the greatest at, but she has some experience.
Yeah, the
with.
shaman helps you out a little bit to like, so you don't make any sort of like serious blunders.
Mhm.
Like no, like do the stitching here and not near this major
Right.
artery in his leg.
Thank
you
you,
know.
thank you. And then, does he wake up, or is he still unconscious?
He's still unconscious. He's probably gonna need to basically probably won't wake up again until a long rest has passed.
Okay,
for all
I'm gonna
intents and
pick him up.
purposes.
I'm just gonna hold
Okay.
him.
Yeah. The
Awesome.
shaman kind of
He
helps
probably is lightweight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like bones and feathers, right? He's like, oh,
Yeah. Did I
All
actually
over.
put
True.
his? He's also considered small in comparison to other Noctura. He's only 5'10".
aw, baby.
Yeah, which is funny that 5'10" is short for them.
I know.
Yeah, they're typically really
Dude,
tall.
Volca too.
He's only like 2 feet under. Sorry, 2 inches like around. Like he's not that much shorter than Kime, and Kime is like pretty tall. Noctura are just like that, I guess.
Yeah. Noctura are very tall and very thin, typically.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
birds.
Kime's just gonna like hold him like, I guess bridal style. I guess she's just gonna hold him.
yeah, you could say basically just like holding them like
Totally docking cool points from him.
Yeah, no,
holding,
he's
yeah,
just,
hold,
like,
yeah. You're currently holding him up like a baby in your arms, like trying to carry you off. Yeah.
It's just he's just feathers and bone. It's just like he weighs nothing.
Mm,
He's like softly snoring.
yeah. Yeah, you
It's
managed to.
probably a little cute. It's probably a little cute. Like
Those little hoo hoo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm.
How is he so cute, but yet also so much crime in one little tiny
Mhm.
There's so much crime in that little body.
But yeah, you managed to carry Ogilvy's body with the help. Oops, sorry. With the help of the shaman over basically into the main kind of like throne area of Ukedon, where you guys kind of set up your sleeping rolls and stuff on the floor.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna like use my feet and tail to like kick it into like a pile and just and like my stuff and his stuff. I get him on the ground. He's injured. He can have extra blankets. It's fine. Just put him on like a big like, it's like just a lump. It's a lump of blankets at this point. It's probably comfy though. So
Yeah, you
Put him on the
kind of take his sleeping roll to kind of clump up into a sort of like vague. The
Nest
biggest
kinda thing?
the approximation of a beanbag effectively that you can.
Exactly, yeah.
To just kind of like lay him down into to kind of like get some comfort.
mhm.
Aw.
So that can-
I think I'm
is
gonna
all
like
that can be
stare at his
done
leg
for
for a
now.
bit, being like, should we elevate his leg? I don't know if it's like poison.
There is no poison in the blood, though. Curses like this, it would not be harmful to. As it basically just does, it doesn't help like prop up the leg with like a rock nearby to
Yeah.
just set it up.
Probably like Kim's gonna like grab
Wait,
her pack
yeah.
and just be like backpack prop. Let's do
Yeah, set it so that at least the leg is discouraged
Mm-hmm.
from moving in his sleep.
Could Volca be able to help with this, since wasn't it related to her? Attack. Something?
I'll say at this point, because there was already a medicine check to try to treat Ogilvy's wounds. Like, there's nothing else that can be done at this point until like. At this point, it would basically need either like some type of dressing that would be capable of helping to patch up the wound,
Okay.
which would basically require medicine that is not on tap right now.
Okay.
Kima's no herbalist. It's not her thing.
Indeed.
Yeah, after that, Kima's gonna go like make sure he's fine. She's knocked that Ogilvy's fine. Gonna go into the main room and just see who else is in need of magical healing.
Okay.
Besides herself, she's a bit hurt, but she's like everyone else comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you. Yeah. Sorosum is still kind of nursing some of the wounds that he had from all of this.
He got moon blasted like twice, right?
Yeah, he got moonblasted twice, and like I think and like nearly took a hit from took a one or two hit slashes from Shigera. So he's.
I have to be honest. Volca is bloodied, but I don't know how she got injured. Like, I don't remember.
That was me.
I mean,
Okay.
it makes sense. You were possessed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Vigilance moonblasted
Okay.
her.
Mhm.
This was
Yeah.
traumatic for me and her, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, Swarasum
Okay,
at this
so-
point is kind of like he's just kind of like vaguely touching some of the burn wounds, like the magical kind of burn scars, almost with this kind of vaguely like lavender purplish kind of like discoloration to the skin, like where it's kind of bubbling and blistering, as he just kind of leans
Huh.
back against the wall.
Is
Doesn't he not have
He-
magic anymore?
Nope.
did he get his magic taken away? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
He gave up his god.
Yep.
We
Huh.
made
He
him
no longer
denounce.
he no longer
I didn't
has
think
his
we're gonna
cleric
go that
powers
far.
anymore.
I didn't.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
You got
it's almost like
introduced
you
to
broke down a It's almost like
Yeah.
you beat down a person to their breaking point, and they made decisions that are irreversible.
yeah, Vigilance.
Isn't that brainwashing?
A little bit.
A little bit.
In some
not
circles,
what
it could
we
be considered
intended.
gaslighting, manipulation.
Gaslight, gatekeep,
It's
girl
not-
bossing is what I
Um,
like to call it.
We
Oh
didn't
my God.
necessarily lie to him.
He was hungry.
But we
okay?
also didn't tell him to give up religion entirely. Just
No, that's
Sorry,
also
that's still
true.
gaslighting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All you technically all you guys did was say, "Wouldn't you be sad?" And he
Yeah.
took it really wrongly.
That's
I feel like he just takes things personally, like a lot of
Yes.
we also point out the fact that hey, you thought your dad hated mercenaries, but he asked mercenaries to look for you,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
basically
there
picked on him.
was more to it than that, but yeah.
Well, yes, we're not trying to undermine
we're
what
not-
we
We're not
thought.
reiterating it word by
Right, I know.
word, but
Yeah, nonetheless, he is in a very fragile emotional state right now. As he's just kind of like
we should
leaning back
probably
against the
introduce him
wall,
to the
just
bishop
like
guy back in town.
yeah, he's just kind of staring into the fire that Nari is kind of nearby, just kind of zoning out a bit, looking into it, like his brain's kind of just running a mile a minute.
I think Kime is going to look between him and then look at Volka and just try to gauge who's more hurt.
Both are probably about the
Like-
same, vaguely.
Okay.
Though it is different wounds, at
Mm.
least to some degree.
I mean, they both got moon blasted, right?
Yeah, they did, but different parts of the body, but still.
Yeah. I think Kime is going to go help the sad elf.
Okay.
She's like, I think Kime feels really sorry for him because I don't think Kime was there when he got brutally destroyed. She just knows she zoned out, tuned back in, the sad elf in her care, and she's like, okay, this is the thing now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically, Kime was
Really zoned
hanging
out.
towards the back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you walk your Anyway, either way, you walk your way over to Saurus, just kind of holding out a hand before he just kind of looks up. Leave me. Fine.
Yeah, Kimu's just gonna pat him on the head and give him a couple lay on hand points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of some of the blistering kind of starts to rest and slow down a bit. And,
She's got 7 left. She can give him 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he takes it, and slowly starts readjusting. The basically the burning on his skin is slowly starting to very rapidly heal and start to the outer layers of dead skin kind of start to peel a bit.
Ooh, the peelies.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, Kime's gonna hesitate and then be like, I'm not an emotional healer, but you don't seem to be doing the greatest at this moment. Do you want
Well.
to talk about it?
I don't know anymore.
Hmm. Elaborate? Or you just that was it?
Well, I suppose to cover everything that's going through my mind right about now, if I'm in this state, I don't trust you. I don't trust the rest of you. I don't trust the orcs. I don't trust my father. I don't trust my family. I don't trust my home. I don't trust myself. My life up until this point, may or may not have been a lie. And everything I have done in the name of my faith, in the name of my father, I feel like I've damned myself to hell.
Yeah, it's never really great when you realize that some things that you were trying to do are not the way you wanted to do it, and fixing it might be worse, but maybe better. It's complicated. Healing is weird, but I guess for now, I think you should focus on what you're gonna do in like the next like hour, and then like the next day. Just small steps.
Roll a persuasion check.
I think I'm still under the effect of my channel divinity that I did last time.
How long does your
I don't know how long it's been.
last?
Let me check that because I
It's like 10
used it. I
minutes,
used it
isn't
like
it?
yeah.
If it's 10 minutes,
It used
I'll
to-
say it. Yeah, it's getting towards the latter end of that. It's not gonna. I'll probably after this check, it's probably gonna start going away.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to use it for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta hold on. Let me find what it does.
Wait, considering you spent a decent period of time trying to treat Ogilvy, it probably would also be gone at this point.
Aw, darn. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's just persuasion bonus. It's fine. I'll just make a straight persuasion check.
Fair enough.
That's 13.
13.
Kime's decent.
Yeah, you're right. At least we figure out what the hell
mean, if it ever
I'm doing
goes-
in the short term.
Yeah. I mean, if it ever gets really bad, you can always just like hop countries or something. That's what I did.
To where?
Sorry.
To where?
I mean, like, there's the islands of Bajanaman are pretty nice.
Dealing with the storms and sea monsters?
I mean, that's the road to the island, and then when you get to the island, it's really nice.
And the various other large carnivorous beasts that live upon it?
I'd
I'd rather take my chances else. Oh, fuck. So he just lays his hand, he just kind of leans back against, kind of just moves and leans his back against the wall.
You could head back to the big city
At this
or
rate, there's...
some other smaller cities.
I can't go back. If I go to... My face would be recognized. That's the thing. It's a bit hard to not notice the Ecclesiarch's son walking about.
Does he have a mustache or any like definable like physical
Nope.
features?
I mean, he's pretty shaven face. Doesn't really have any facial hair.
You could always try growing a mustache.
I don't know how well that.
You could probably pull it off.
If I was older, maybe, but
True. I've met like one elf with a mustache and he wasn't pulling it off the greatest. So you could probably do better than him at the very least. Don't tell him I said that. But,
my
he doesn't like me
lips
very much
are
anyway, that would be bad.
sealed.
Thank you.
Kime's advice is grow a mustache.
Kimmy's
Actually-
advice was leave the country and then grow a mustache.
Actually,
But I mean, you can head back to
Question.
Oak Beacon with us. Oh, sorry, yes.
yeah, I could go back to Oak Beacon. Probably have to change my name and change my look, but nonetheless.
You could probably dye your hair, or like changing look is the easiest part. Names also pretty easy. You just need
We
like
have a room you could hide in.
yeah.
You can just
you
wear a
hang out-
big hat.
I'm already
Ooh,
wearing
that's
one.
true.
Hair,
Big hat.
haircut and makeup could do some stuff too.
A
Like,
different big
Mhm.
hat.
Okay, then I guess wear a smaller hat. If you're already wearing a big hat, wear a smaller hat.
I'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow or sometime
Yeah.
later.
yeah,
Though
we've got time, I think.
I have no other option, so I suppose if I'm going to be bunking with someone, at least I have a place to sleep. And if if you even imprison me, if I can murder me for my transgressions, and so fucking be it. Even if this is a trap.
I don't. Kime is realizing she doesn't know what this guy did, and she's like, "Oh shoot! Wait, hold on." What? Just realized. Oh wait, hold on. This guy murder people? Is this guy okay?
He signed the papers for execution.
Okay, it's not the greatest. Yeah.
Also grew up in a super toxic religion.
Yeah. We can I mean, like, we run the adventuring center. There is space there. We have room. Like, if you need to, like, really need to go somewhere, we can help you. Like, I know you got out of a place. From what context clues I'm picking up on, because I was not paying attention during, like, the main conversation where this was all informed. Your life wasn't great and you did bad things, so you're trying to be better, which is, like, great. I love people being better. So, like, ever want to, like, talk about that or need help with that? I'm your person. Yeah. Just you know, like, I know you said you don't trust me, which is fine. I understand that.
I heard you.
Yeah. Just don't be afraid to ask for help. It's very important.
It'll do.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you to your brooding.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Bye. Kimmy's gonna scamper off.
Aw.
He just kind of leans fully back against the wall, just processing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the rest of the party doing?
I was gonna ask. I don't know how many of the spells Volka used, but it was either 2 or 3 out of.
You cast Moonbeam.
At least twice.
Yeah, I believe you cast Moonbeam twice. You cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
So I believe.
And we only get 3, right?
Yeah, you have 3 second level spell slots. So I believe you spent all 3 at this point.
Okay, at the first level though, can I do Cure Wounds? Because I have 4 slots.
Yeah, you still have stuff left.
Woohoo! I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on me.
Alrighty.
Hold on, let me click it.
Yeah, you mutter your incantation and press a hand to your chest, and as the wounds start to close over your body. And similarly to Sorosum, the mana burned kind of skin starts to kind of peel and die off with the fresher skin underneath, revealing.
Yeah, it probably hurts, like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, 7. So does that mean I get 7 back?
Yep, heal for 7 hit points.
Yes, give me 7.
Okay.
What? How did you?
Sorry.
Interesting.
What just happened?
Not gonna question it.
I am confused.
I am
Nonetheless.
adding.
Isn't it obvious? It's that one Liam O'Brien voice that he likes making.
Wait, what?
Yeah, with the cup?
Where you
Aha.
speak while inhaling.
Oh, that.
There you
Yeah.
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Hailing.
My friend.
For some reason,
Yeah,
I thought you
you.
said Dylan O'Brien. I'm like, what are we doing?
That's
No.
what? No, Liam O'Brien from
Yes, Liam
O'Brien.
Full Roll.
Yeah, voice
For
actor.
some reason, I thought you said Dylan O'Brien. I'm like, what did Dylan O'Brien do?
Nope. No.
I have
Anyways.
no idea who that is.
Oh, he played
Is-
Styles
yeah.
in Teen Wolf.
Yeah. Is the rest
Can
of the
I
party
do Cure Wounds again?
You can, yes. Yeah,
Yay.
at this point you're out of combat, so yeah, you guys have the floor. You guys can do as you wish.
Okay, hold on. Give me
Where the hell am I?
4. Oh, gosh.
You're currently in the
Oh.
quote unquote throne room.
There I am. I'm in the abyss.
You're in a cave.
Okay.
Is my math correct?
There isn't a lot of lighting in the cave because it's dark. It's
And I'm
currently nighttime.
unconscious, so I don't care anyway. Okay.
Mhm.
I just want to know because all of a sudden I'm like, wait.
Oh wait, actually there are lights on the table, so technically I can put those there. Oop, someone's crunching.
Crunch.
Yeah, someone's mic is real crunch.
It's probably me. I apologize.
Remember, you can mute your mic if you need to.
Thank you. I'm gonna do it now.
Fair enough. All right. So I suppose is there anything else that the party wishes to do? Because it's still like the middle of the night, like very early morning at this point.
Honestly, Volka wants to get up and sleep. Can she find a bed?
Yeah. You guys can go back to your
just go back
bedrolls.
to
Chill.
Just go back to your
Volka's
bed.
gonna like Squidward limp over to her, to like the bedrolls.
That's fair.
Where
Yeah, which-
do we set up our bedrooms?
In the throne room.
I ask
Oh
if
my god,
there's-
I
if they
almost
have,
just
like...
teleported into the darkness. That would be horrible.
Ah!
Oh no.
It-
Nari would
that's-
just
it's-
ask for like a bucket of water. Or for
the
her
shaman-
bucket
yeah.
to be
Tub.
filled up with water. There
Yeah,
we
the
go.
one of the shamans look a bit confused, like doing some last minute like finishing touches to Ogilvy's position before just kind of nodding and just kind of walking off before eventually coming back with like this. It's just kind of like this like shallow kind of wooden wooden pail or like wooden tub that they just set down. Like it basically looks like a kind of like a foot bath kind of size, like or kind of depth.
Oh wait, no. I corrected myself after. She gives her bucket, the one that she carries her stuff in,
Oh,
And
that one.
it's
Okay,
like-
yes.
some water.
Oh yeah. In that case, yeah, they take it and fill it with water and come back.
And she sleeps in there.
Okay, yeah. You just kind of slink in and just kind of plop your way inside with like only your
You just
only like the two
Yeah, you
like,
just
eyes
see her
kind of poking
eyes.
overhead before they slowly close.
Aww. Cute.
she blinks and they
Frog
go
vomit.
under and then go up.
Little frog.
Frog gang.
Rogue. All right.
Is it rest time?
Indeed. As you guys take a long rest, all of your hit points are healed. All of your abilities are refreshed. Ogilvy, your movement speed is still halved because fucked up leg.
Okay.
Yep. Does it help him at all with his new feet?
I mean, you could still move. You're not as impaired as you were before, but nonetheless.
I really wish these sheets had a convenient long rest button. That'd make it so much
Yeah.
easier.
So long rest is
Yeah. Everything, all of your stuff is reset. HP, hit HP, hit die, like all of it.
Is there a button I'm supposed to be hitting?
Nope, not in the character.
Okay, cool.
Like, yeah, if you have any points of exhaustion, I believe you can remove one of them.
Where would that exhaustion be?
Though I think
know.
I don't think Ogilvy has any. Though you did mark on the sheet that your movement is halved. Though that wasn't by exhaustion.
No, it was. Oh yeah, it does say exhaustion effects, but yeah, that's not from exhaustion. He also doesn't have any stress, so good for him.
Yep. So
Ogilvy is vibing. He's just chilling. and-
Too blessed to be stressed.
indeed.
He says, mentally unconscious and with a bad leg.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. Oh right, yeah, Fum Harillis is back at the Adventure Center, I think. Yeah, never mind. I was trying to remember, like, wait, isn't there someone missing? Oh right, they're still, yeah, we're good. So then, yeah. In that case, as night slowly, as everyone slowly manages to drift off into sleep in various different aspects, everyone takes their long rest and they wake up the next morning as as activity, partially in the cavern and partially outside, slowly begins to stir as the village comes to life in the morning.
Yeah, Kime is gonna get up really sleepily and like follow her nose in search of food, like looking for smelling food stuff.
Okay. There's
She's hungry.
there's this almost kind of like hearty stew kind of smell. Very much this smell of like roasting meat and vegetables, kind of on the air. As eventually bowls are brought into the room, as Ukadam is he as one of the shamans kind of comes up to look at him. He is currently still asleep in his chair. Oh. Sorry, or about fell down again. That's fine. As he Ukadam is still currently asleep at his chair. And one of the shamans kind of gingerly taps him on the shoulder, just oh yes. Good morning.
Morning.
Greetings to you all.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, thank you. As he
Hey.
just kind of takes the.
Am I up?
Ogilvy, your hit points are up and you're awake. However, there's definitely a bit of a throbbing pain sensation in your leg.
Woo!
All right. It sucks.
Yeah. It feels a little bit like a Charlie horse, but
Oh no.
But it's less intense, but still over a longer period. Especially when you try to put weight onto it.
Need help? Need help?
Yeah, he's definitely trying to. He's frowning because he's trying to put weight on it, and his wings are a little bit fluffed up to try to get balance, and he doesn't like it. What happened to my leg?
You got
all of your bones feel a little kind of sore.
Squishy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that imagery.
No, I didn't mean that. I just realized where your imagery went, and that's not where my imagery went. I apologize.
Squishy bones, you.
Well, lightweight bones, just wiggly,
Yeah.
where you look
Hollow
like you're
bones
loose.
to fill with crimes.
Yep.
Indeed. Come, come, eat, feast, have a seat. You have earned it after last night.
Flutter, flutter, flutter. How do I move? Move. Ogilvy. Flutter, 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 flutter.
Yeah. Yeah. Currently, the meals being put in front of you guys. It looks to be a definitely looks to be a very hearty kind of meat and vegetables soup, kind of similar to yesterday evening. Though smells like a few different spices, as well as also you're not sure if that's either wisps of egg or some other substance that's been added. But nonetheless.
Ooh, egg.
Oh, nice.
almost kind of like a breakfast bowl soup kind of situation.
My brain went to default to ramen with egg in it, and that's what I'm thinking about.
A little bit.
Ramen's good.
No noodles, of course.
Every time you
Aw.
mention these foods, I want to make them.
Fair.
Same.
No, thank you.
Nature, you should make a cookbook. And
Yeah,
Please,
make a cookbook for our
please.
adventure.
Yeah.
Please, I would make those dishes. Every time you describe food, I am I want it now.
I wish I was as good of a chef in real life as I am describing food.
Well, just describe the food to us,
Did
and
you
we'll
know
make it.
that?
Fair enough.
Did you know that there's actually an official D&D cookbook that has food
Yeah,
for
there
the
is.
different races and stuff? Really cool. I just learned that recently.
I learned about nature.
What was that? Sorry. Sorry, I was looking at what did you say?
I learned. Goldie said that she just barely learned that there was a D&D thing cookbook,
yeah.
and I'm I learned about that from nature.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Anyways, it also has cocktails in there. But anyway, yeah. As the party, I presume all of you get together at the table to sit and eat.
Yes.
Ogilvy is immediately, he sees what it is, it smells good, he feels like garbage, he's eating. He's like,
That
yep,
is
nom
full
nom
of
nom.
food. Yep, it is.
Like
it
a
is-
bird.
Yeah, it is very hearty. It is
Olga
very
is
savory.
wanting down.
Yeah, it definitely tastes very fatty. Like it's definitely very like it either like tallow or fat was used very heavily with like the broth. And
Ooh.
stuff. Like
And if there's any
It is-
bones in there, he can just eat them anyway.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat this now.
is very rich.
Please.
I want this meaty fat soup.
Nice. But nonetheless, as after Ukedam, at this point is literally just kind of like slurping it with it, like just full on like kind of tilting the bowl over to get some of it. As he just sets down the table. I suppose now is enough of a time to talk about your reward for helping us. I'm afraid we do not have much in the way of gold or any wealth that New Arcaster normally uses, but we have weapons, we have supplies, we have those who are capable of crafting, and our shamans, for those who cast magic, would be capable of getting talismans and scrolls for the teaching of spells.
Ooh.
Mm.
I have spoken with them, and you are trusted. You have saved my life, as well as my mother's. And I feel it as the only right that some of our secrets be capable of being shared to you. Though I would kindly ask you not to share these to others outside of our people.
Volk would say, understood. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then
we
continue marching.
Kime nods.
So, admittedly, I unfortunately don't have the list in front of me right now, but for the future, if those wish to learn spells, whether through level up or through other means, you actually gain access to new spells that no one else actually has access to.
Ooh.
Ooh,
and a
are
lot
there
of-
any cool paladin ones?
Nice.
Yeah, and what was that? Sorry.
Are there any cool paladin spells?
I have to double check if any of them can be used by paladins. But nonetheless, the majority of them involve, because this is of the Spine Spear, are actually roll in our. If anyone is interested, roll an Arcana check to see
Okay.
basically what looking at this type of magic what it would be. It's an 11. Volka have a natural 20. Makes sense considering your character. Now, Volka with natural 20. While this isn't something that is solely akin to the Spine Spear, like there are other peoples and other tribes and other, even New Arcaster, like there are similar-ish spells conceptually to this. Though this would be described by scholars as osteomancy, or basically the manipulation of bones through magic.
That's cool.
And,
That would be so cool. Volka has like a skull thing already.
And that can include things like growing bones, like spines, kind of out of your body for armor. That can include like bone cages, summoning bone hounds. I believe is one of the spells. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have the list of spells in front of me right now. Though at some point in the future, I'll be getting those. Nonetheless.
I like them already.
But nonetheless, so that also for the future, should you give any materials to the Spine Spear, basically in order to craft, they can actually craft armor and weapons for you, preferably made out of like bone, hide, leather, and other sorts of materials. That's what they're used to making and crafting with.
Okay.
So for all intents and purposes, you have allied with the Spine Spear, and now you have access to their resources.
Nice.
Dude!
This is so cool.
Go! You ever just save an entire orc tribe? Let's go!
Now, there are several questions to be answered. Some of them I shall be speaking with Sorasum privately. As Sorasum, kind of coughs up a bit of their the soup that they're drinking before wiping their face. Right, yes. Agreements. As Ukedam just kind of solemnly nods. No, that will not be something I would burden you with. However, as I described several nights before, we have had problems with hunters during the nights, night beasts. Those that have been moving closer and closer to our hunting grounds, and I'm afraid that soon they will attempt to make They will try to sneak and stalk upon our people within the village. And as much as I and my people respect the creatures of the wild and their spirits, our people come first. And I'd rather our people not get eaten alive during the night.
That's fair.
We can take care of it.
At least
Might
from
as
what
well.
I've heard- at least from what I've heard from the hunters, you are still alive when you are eaten by them. So I would be cautious.
Understood.
That tends to be a problem for the thing doing the eating more than me.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Nari is very nice, but not good to touch or eat.
I mean, I'd
Well-
hope most of us aren't good to eat.
Yeah, but like some of us taste good and you don't.
How would you know
I
if we taste good?
I'm just poisonous.
Either way,
Yeah, he might taste fantastic. We don't know.
She,
I don't
Yeah.
think poison tastes.
She.
Fry him up with a little butter.
please don't do that.
if I
Or
may
just
say-
chop off the leg.
How would you know whether we taste
Leg.
better or not? That's another question. Like,
Okay, I think we've been hit with enough like spells that cause burning to know that like meat smell.
I was trying not to think about that, but thank you.
If I may
That's
speak,
burning
okay.
you, though.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to like bring it up, but like, okay,
Be
Hmm.
quiet.
okay, sorry,
Just
sorry,
kind of looked
sorry.
at Ukedam and she's like, sorry.
I understand. This is a time for celebration. Though I may be sending you people directly back into harm's way.
Do you happen to have the name of this monster, Ukedam?
They are the night beasts, as I've described before.
Should Volka do a check on that, or have we already done this?
I believe we have. New Arcaster more commonly knows them as Phase Cats. Another alternate name for them is also calling them Displacer Beasts.
Ah,
They're the panther things, right?
Yes.
yep.
Six-legged
Tentacle
Black Panthers, Black Panther-like creatures.
Didn't
with,
Kime have a plushie of one?
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Ogilvy stole it.
Have it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's returned now, but he stole it at the time.
hmm Yeah, what you would know about them is that they are stealth predators. Yeah, they're ambush predators that work in packs, or at least work in prides, I should say. They are incredibly territorial and incredibly scary, and also they are much harder to deal with and are much more powerful during the night. So you do not want to fight them during nightfall if you can help it.
Aren't most of us? What?
I mean, that's for you folks to say, but nonetheless.
Okay, and then what happens to Sorosum? Stealth guy.
Speak. There was his original purpose when we captured him. As Sorasum just kind of slowly nods.
Original purpose? Did I skip? Did I get hit in the head?
Our people, the heads of our people are wanted by New Arcaster.
Oh.
It's not great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that sucks.
You gotta, Sora-san, can you, like, is he eating with us?
Yeah, he's currently like at this point, like after the conversation's kind of slowly turned to him, he's slowly kind of stopped eating and just kind of set the bowl down on the table.
Is he, like, brooding in like, at, like, the edge of the table in, like, the darkest shadow?
Yeah, like
He's
he's
closest
just
to
kind of
the
he's at
throne.
the one corner next to the shamans, like trying not to
okay.
make a big deal of himself, but like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Ogilvy is gonna point that out.
Yeah.
Hey, you in the corner!
The alphabet soup spells out "get a job." It's like, God damn it.
Yeah,
I might be able to pull some strings without my name being spoken, though it'll be difficult. I might at least be able to negotiate that whatever debt is owed to the Kinorethi, that might be paid, hopefully with quiet hands. This is going to be dreadful. But
At least you're thinking about it.
You signed the thing. The first step would be helping unsign it.
I suppose it would put less
though?
attention towards me.
Here's what you do. Spill wine on it.
That won't
don't-
work.
I think
No?
they
There's
have copies of legal documents, right? That's a thing.
indeed, and also there are multiple methods of cleaning and repairing that.
Yeah, they're magical documents.
Why are we making them so magical? Why can't paper just be
ensure that they are-
paper?
to
So
ensure
people
they're
don't
not
spill stuff on
tampered.
them.
Well, that just ruins all the fun.
In one manner of speaking, I suppose you could say that, but
Well, is it less fun for you now?
it certainly makes my life a bit harder, but not much can be done
See?
with it. The point
Wouldn't have
still
been more
stands.
fun if you could have just spilled wine on them?
Tangents aside, I'm not about to ask you people for help. And even then, I don't know if I could.
I wasn't gonna offer it.
Point
I
taken.
would have offered help. I can help.
Vigilance kind of whacks Ogilvy with his tail.
I am injured.
I didn't hit your leg.
I am still injured.
Either way, I'm going to have to lay low with you folks for a while, trying to gather what bearings I have and what I might be able to do without too many people asking questions, though being the son of the Ecclesiarch is definitely going to put trouble on that. But, baby steps. And, if nothing else, the location of your people has not yet been discovered, Ukedon. As Ukedon just nods. That is good. But,
Alright.
so there are some perks to begin. If they find this place, which I don't know, you folks said you weren't followed.
Who?
Not that we're aware. No.
Oh,
Good. That certainly helps matters. I'll just have to figure out a way to get discreetly back to Oak Beacon. Might be able to dirty up my face or change something with my hair.
Dress like a pirate.
Haircut could do some good, yeah.
Well, I already have the tattered clothes for it.
You also got a swish hat.
Thank you.
I mean, I've got some makeup you could borrow if you need it. So
Actually, that hat might be more recognizable. You should probably give me the hat to hold on to.
Well, my part of my face has already been somewhat marked by what scarring from last night. Might be able to get a few cuts and scrapes to try and seal the deal.
Yeah, see, now you look a little more badass. No elf is gonna look badass.
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Good.
Anyways.
I have a set of common clothes that you could probably use.
I think I do too.
That would also help.
I have a serious question for you. What's oh my god, just Sorsum.
Yes?
Do you intend on revealing this location to anybody in your kingdom or former kingdom?
No, I do not, and if possible, I will avoid the question wherever I can. Though, if anyone would attempt to charm or pull the information out of me, there's only so much I can do. Or even other interrogation methods.
All right. Glad that that's settled then.
Yeah, snitches get stitches.
I shall hold my tongue where I can. But if they should decide to brand me on my back, I can't promise I'll be able to be a sane enough mind to keep my mouth shut.
What?
Well, Volka's just like, is that something that they do?
Interrogation, and the line between interrogation and torture is a very thin one.
And you were okay with this whole time?
'Twas Callian's will. He just grits his teeth.
Yeah, maybe you are better with us. Holy crap.
Yeah, who said you had to go back? Oh shit, yeah, the treaty.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, no, do the treaty shit, and then, like...
Go in hiding after.
Yeah, become a pirate and avoid your father.
Story of my life.
There's gotta be some way to, like, figure this out.
Just do what Ogilvy did.
There are people I could talk to in
What
the Sun
Vulcan
Hills
did.
that won't ask questions.
Everyone just leaves and becomes a pirate.
Either way, there are people within the Sun Hills I might be able to talk to that won't ask too many questions, but for now I'll have to lay low and gather my bearings in Oak Beacon for at least the next couple of weeks, likely, before I can start doing any serious waves.
Cool.
I have to definitely...
And in the meantime... What?
Well,
How
if you-
bad?
Hmm?
I
What
was
was that
gonna
piece?
say how. What else? What else? Never mind.
No, you're good, you're good.
Never mind.
No, I was gonna say, is the next thing we're gonna worry about the Panthers, the Panther boys
Oh,
yet, or
yes.
are we there yet?
Ukedon perks up. If you could help with that as soon as possible. Every night they encroach closer to our camp, and I do not wish for them to slink behind our walls and eat our people.
I think
feel
we
like
can
we-
do that.
So
Yeah,
also-
we should-
Ogilvy just looks at his leg and then he just starts eating again.
I'll stay with the camp. I'll stay with you folks at camp. Oh, sorry, pardon. I'll stay at the camp until you folks head back to Oak Beacon, after which I'll probably follow behind and try to lay low. And from there, I'll probably figure out something.
Understood.
I have a question, Sorsum. Have you
Yes.
ever laid low in your entire life, or are you more of a loud person?
Well, there's a first time for everything. And if I just so happen to perish because of my own foolishness, well, that's what the fates decide for me, isn't it?
You could take a vow of silence.
Hilarious.
If you think it's a joke, okay.
Noted. But for now, I'm going to clean myself up and at least... Well, I suppose both clean and dirty myself up to look different.
I could throw a dirt clod at you.
I can handle it myself, thank you. As he just finishes up what's left of his meal and just gets up and walks off.
Hmm.
I
I don't think that went well.
Yeah.
I thought it went really well. He
Did
wasn't
you?
nearly as
Very-
depressed this time.
It is true. Maybe.
Nom, nom, nom.
I feel like before this, he's the kind of guy who would have expected us all to stand when he left the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at him for example.
Yeah.
When one has no cause left to live for, they have nothing left to lose.
Well,
True.
we're all just silent, like.
Vigilance doesn't say a word. He just like keeps his head down, just keeps eating.
Yes. I can. Going back to my offer, I'm at least willing to send with you. As someone's phone vibrates.
I turned it off.
You're good.
Orc Chief's phone rings. He has to like, hold on to like, call.
Pardon me, but it's my mother. Wait. Anyways.
We just exercised you. Why are you calling me?
You never talk anymore.
Darkness calls.
Used to come
But he was on the
and-
phone, so I left a message. But anyways. Sorry. I'm at least capable of sending one of the best hunters among with you to at least guide you to the den. At least where we last sighted them. We have not, none of our hunters have set foot near the den themselves, but we know where they're coming from. Kegal will be able to speak with you all on such matters.
Alright. And you said that you had weapons you could help us with these guys?
Indeed. Though I'm not sure what weapons we have are better than what New Warcaster can give. At least not at the moment. Our shamans can imbue weapons with magic, though that would take time and resources that we have limited of.
Nah, I did fine without magic the first time.
I was going to say, do you suggest that we ready up with your tools and weapons here, as well as the tools that we have, or do you think that we can head out sooner rather than later?
We do not have many weapons at the right now that we would be able to give you outside of what our hunters and scouts are currently using. But for the future, if you give us the resources and time, we can trade.
Alright.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
Sounds
When
good.
do you think is the best time to head out to find the... What are they called? God damn it.
Night beast.
Slice their beats.
Night beast.
The night beast.
Yeah, night beasts or phase cats. Yeah, phase cats is the proper term for them.
Face cats.
Yes.
I would call them nice
Cats
night.
with faces.
There's a few pictures of them
Phase
in the
cats.
private lounge.
Mm,
They live on the moon and change with its phases.
God, that's not no.
Dude, that would
I
have
just-
like a
I
really
just
neat
saw
like
the
Yugi
picture.
monster.
God damn it.
Wait.
Hang on, to show for reference.
Oh
I
no.
think... Actually, wait, no, I can't show it. Never mind. Either way. If I were to, at least from what I heard from the hunters, honestly, going after our meal would likely be the best course of action, giving plenty of time during the day to try to search for the den. They're most active and hunt during the night.
Alright. I feel like we should go sooner rather than later. Then.
Indeed. I will send for. I'm actually trying to. I shall send for Kagol. So he just kind of like gestures to one of the shamans, and one of the shamans slowly nods and makes their way out into the room to go get ready. To go get Kagol.
Lovely. All right. Well then, I think we should start getting ready then.
Okay.
Prepare your spells, fools.
Got your spells. Go.
Joke's on you. I don't have to change spells.
I
have
also
changed
don't have to
spells
do
because
anything.
I think we're going to do a murder.
I did it already.
We're doing a murder, right?
Possibly
This is not
against animal things.
Yeah, but like it's
Volko
going
wants to try.
we're
and
not
be
catching
nice.
and releasing.
No
Okay, so
catch and
Volko
release.
wants-
Okay, well, Volka might want to try the catch and release, bitches.
Okay, I'll
Fair enough.
I'll do a good mix of both spell types.
Yeah, I should too.
Those guys just peek out of the corner.
Yeah. As you guys are talking amongst yourselves and starting preparatory, you see the shaman coming back with 2 orcs. One a man and the other a woman. As they come in. I am Kagol, and this is my, and this is the second eldest of our hunters. Trying to remember what her name was. I was trying to find it this whole time, but I can't seem to forget it. One moment. Yeah, you guys continue to talk about yourselves and look at your spells and whatnot. In the meantime.
Whoa. I think my spells are prepped. Let me check if there's any shit that I need to carry with me.
I've got some fun ones that I'd like to try out.
I want to change that.
Oh yes, I am Kagol, and this is another one of our hunters, Sharn. And I will spell both of those names. It's Kagol and Sharn. As Sharn just kind of slowly nods in greetings to the group.
I don't remember. Is the big phase cats? Do they have like poison and stuff, or what do we?
They are not venomous. They are not venomous, nor are they toxic really in any way.
Okay.
Hilarious. Though they are, like I said, they are group. They work in groups. They are ambush predators, and they are, indeed, quite scary. They're, and of course they have the 2 large kind of like almost weirdly like squid-like tendrils that kind of come out of the back with like hooks on the ends of them. So like they're capable of like grappling and like pulling you up into a tree to try and like, go for a killing blow. They also
That'll
have
be
6
fun.
limbs. Well, technically 8 if you could have the tendrils. Whatever. Yes.
All right.
You have proven our trust with our chieftain. We will protect you as we can. And Charles like nods in agreement. Sorry, Sharn.
I'm going to pull up my, what is it? Wild shape? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, wild shape allows you to shapeshift into animals.
Okay, I'm going to pull up some of those animals so that I know, because I want to try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The most I will say is, unfortunately, the phase cats. Oops, sorry, Mike. The phase cats are considered monstrosities rather than beasts, so unfortunately you cannot shapeshift into them.
Okay. Can I communicate with them with some of my spells? Let me check.
Most of your spells typically connotate with beasts. So unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, monstrosities are effectively beasts that are in some way unnatural or otherwise kind of magically different compared to your standard beast, that they cannot be affected by such spells.
Is there any like would like ice or fire be more effective towards them or something?
You don't really know.
Okay. Let's try this one.
We must get moving quickly.
Okay.
We must use as much daylight as we can before we must hunt these beasts.
They don't count as a humanoid, correct?
No, they are not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
We just meet them and they're a bunch of.
Imagine.
Yeah,
They're the
yeah,
cats
just
from
in
Cats. They're
fursuits,
from
like.
Cats the musical.
No, I don't want to fight
They're
the furries. They're too powerful.
Literally warrior cats.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised if there
Warrior
is
cats are still- are
Displacer
still
Beast
quadrupedal.
furry design out
Yeah,
there, but like.
There definitely
no,
is. in
they would
nature,
be-
You know it.
They would be Displacer Beasts as if they were from the film Cats.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Oh no.
The movie
that's
movie
even
cats.
worse.
Oh God, no, not the movie.
Oh god.
Which
The
goes along
old
with the
one
whole
was
face
better.
cats thing too. They're still face cats.
Yeah,
Actually-
but y'all know like the like regular Displacer Beast furries exist. Like they're cats with tentacles. Like
There's gotta
yo.
be a displacer beast
Actually,
furry.
if you want,
in the world.
I'll say if you want to, because I do recall you rolling for knowing any information about these creatures. Volka, if you want to roll another survival check.
Okay. Survival, where are you?
Read survival. Oh.
Fuck,
Yeah.
no!
Yeah, you unfortunately don't know enough about these creatures in terms of actually fighting against them, like what their strengths and weaknesses are, other than, what I've already talked about before. So, is there anything else that the party wishes to do or prepare before they head out?
Speak with animals doesn't work because it's not an animal, right?
It is not a
Stupid
beast. It is a
thing.
monstrosity.
God damn it.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm sorry.
And I think
fine, it's
Ogilvy
fine.
is dead. He just has his weapons, right?
Yeah, you got your weapons.
But Ogilvy is in pain, right? Like, this thing's causing him pain.
Yeah, like, it doesn't deal any damage to you, but, like, it still definitely hurts a bit, like, ow, ow, ow.
Okay, so he's probably limping and fluttering his feathers every freaking step.
Yeah, like I said, your movements halved, so you're kind of moving a bit behind the pack.
He's gonna start hopping like a pigeon.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Ogilvy, if you need, you can. I can carry you, or you can ride me. Like,
Would a good berry help or no? Wait, I should probably save my spell slots anyway. Never mind.
a good
Yeah.
good berry always helps. But yes, save yourself.
Yeah, no, save those. It's fine. It adds character.
Yeah,
But just,
unfortunately,
I'm
also-
imagining
I
those
technically have a
falconers.
healing spell, but it almost killed me once, so I'm not going to
Sorry.
use it.
Don't
Gab-
use that
Gab just
spell.
the scariest thing that nature could throw at you, furries.
Also, don't. We're not supposed to add magic to it, remember?
Yeah,
That's
I feel
true,
like
yes.
that would kill both of you guys.
If
Like,
you- yeah, if you
can't
heal-
spell like you would both drop
Well,
dead.
if they use
to
an
establish
Ogilvy, it wouldn't
what
kill
would
me.
happen, let me
would.
look at this. When someone suffers a significant magical injury, their system becomes overwhelmed by a toxic concentration of mana. Accelerating the healing process through magic can compound this problem by introducing even more mana to the nervous system. After being magically healed, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. This complication remains until the patient is treated medicinally and finishes a long rest. So,
And
if you really need to heal Ogilvy during combat, you still can, but, his system's gonna go a bit fucky.
Gotcha.
And that's. I was also making a joke about the one healing spell that I have.
Oh, flawed reconstruction. Yeah, that's going to
Yeah.
make it even worse.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Even super worse.
Oh yeah.
Where do I find the list on D&D Beyond of the druid wild shape list of creatures?
that would be looking at creatures and looking for creatures with the beast subtype.
And then you would have to go by like their CR, I think.
Yes, it's based on their CR, which I believe for you, Volka. Let me double check. I believe because you're not a Circle of the Moon druid. You're level 4. I believe it's up to CR like either 1/2 or something like that.
Yes, it's 1/2. It checked.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say, I think, yeah, Nari would remember better than I do.
Where do I find the list of those animals, though?
On
I'm
D&D
gonna see if I can
Beyond.
find it.
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
Under monsters.
Yeah, look
it would
look
be
under
Beast.
monsters. Yeah, look under game rules, and then go to monsters, and then select the button that says Beast.
Which would be
Okay.
from 0 through 1/2. Filter, and I think I've got it. I'll put it in the private lounge.
That's fair. Either way.
Here's a link.
Yeah, either way, unless the party has anything else quickly they need to do, Kagal and Sharn are gonna usher the party to like start leaving quickly because we're burning daylight.
Yeah.
So, as
Also,
the party-
Ogilvy works better in the night too, so
right?
is this
but
going to
that's
help
also-
him at all with that? The fact that he's nocturnal.
Yes, he is nocturnal, but the Phase Panthers or the Phase Cats, they specifically gain more power during the night.
Okay,
So-
so Ogilvy doesn't gain more power; he can
Yeah.
just see stuff.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Like it would be weaker to fight them during the day than it would be during the night.
Okay,
Also,
so we don't know where
it's
they are
only-
during the day.
Yes,
Correct.
we know where
It's only-
where they've been seen, but they would have to track them from there.
Is this a good idea to fight them at night?
Probably not. I mean, that's up to the party to decide, but you have the information that you have been given.
As atmospheric as it would be, it's probably not a good idea.
Okay, so as we're getting ready, should Ogilvy mention that then? Because the orc guy was being like, "Quick, let's get ready. Let's do it tonight."
No, not tonight. We're doing it today. Like during
Oh,
the day.
today! Oh,
Today,
never mind.
yeah.
I thought he said
like,
we were doing
after-
it tonight.
No,
I'm like,
no.
this is a bad idea.
No, today. Yeah, after the meal is done, after we are done breakfast. Yeah, like
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Oh, that's where I was confused. Where you're coming from. I was
Let's
like,
do it before we're burning Let's do it before we burn any more daylight, basically.
correct. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Like, why are
do
y'all
it while
sitting
we
around?
still
It's gonna
have.
be- It's gonna be.
Oh
too
no,
late.
my brain was being weird. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're
It's
good.
alright.
But nonetheless, as Kagal and Sharn kind of start leading you guys out of the camp and start kind of turning your way around the hill towards north, it probably takes about like an hour or so, hour and a half. So probably at this point it's around like 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30. If anyone would be interested in rolling perception checks, or if anyone's keeping an eye out, during the adventure.
I'm fine with rolling perception because I have my glasses now. I don't know where Kiwi got them, but she has glasses now.
Nice.
Where did
from
Kiwi get them?
Vigilance.
I don't know.
They're
I feel
dead.
like
Vigilance is vigilant.
Oh, my roll 20 just made a stupid. There we go.
I love having a +7 and it never actually doing anything.
Oof. Yeah, the party would be somewhere around here. But yeah, okay. So Vigilance with a 22. As you're kind of keeping an eye and ear out with the rest of the party, as Kagal is currently at the lead of the pack, while Sharn is taking moving at the very back of the pack, kind of keeping an eye on Ogilvy and everyone in front of her. Actually, that's another question. What's the pecking order, I suppose, looking like outside of that? Because Kagol is going to try to move towards the front of the group, and Sharn is going to move towards the back.
Kime takes back. Kime likes to
Okay.
guard the rear. Wait, nope.
Ogilvy will probably be in front of Kime then. So
Vigilance will be in the
still,
middle.
Fair enough.
Okay, Vulcan will take the front of our gang.
Okay, so it's like Volca, Kagol, Vigilance, and Nari. Is Nari going towards the middle, or are they
Actually-
going anywhere?
I think Kagol should be in the very front, and then
Okay.
I'll be next to him.
Okay, that works.
Nari will, I think Nari would be like following just behind the frontmost people,
Okay, so yeah, it
seeing
would
if
be like
they've missed any tracks, Murph, just as they're going.
okay. So yeah, that would be Kagol and Kagol and Volca at the front. Kagol followed soon by Kime. No, why do I keep saying Kime? Because the two Ks. Volca and Nari, the two druids, close to the front, just behind Kagol. Then Vigilance. Then Kime. Oh, sorry. Then Ogilvy, and then like Kime and Sharn towards the back. And as this goes on, Vigilance, it's less that you see it at first, and more that you hear it. As you're walking along, and you kind of hear something off in one of the branches nearby, like a bit of a rustling amongst the branches, and then there's just a.
Guys, hang on.
Is that a cat noise?
Wait, that
Or is
sounds
that a-
like... It sounds like a fucking parrot.
Are the parrots live out here?
How would I know?
am I allowed to roll to see if this is a parrot?
I mean, based off of the description, if you want to roll either survival or nature.
Alright, where's my nature? I'm a bird. Maybe I know about other bird.
Natural 20.
Oh, cool.
Hey. Oh shit. Nice.
Shit.
You are bird. You know bird.
Is it bird?
Is bird indeed the word? Also, just there we go. Now I should be able to see the numbers. It was slightly below. There we go. Now, this definitely does very much remind you of like it almost reminds you of like a cockatoo. Oh wait, no, sorry, wait. Is it cockatoo or cockatiel?
Cockatoos are the bigger ones. Cockatiels are the smaller ones.
Cockatiel. Pardon. It reminds you of a cockatiel, slightly, from what you've seen in like pet stores and like having certain people near the ports.
Okay,
with,
so
like, pets and
small,
tropical
delicious
birds.
snack bird.
Possibly, based on your.
You have to remember
persuasion.
Ogilvy is a predator bird, so.
Touche. Though nonetheless, it sounds slightly different, or at least it sounds like slightly off key, or at least not like it doesn't sound like exactly like a cockatiel. Though nonetheless, the reason for that becomes particularly clear, as coming out from the trees, you actually end up seeing, if I can grab the picture, where the fuck is it? I thought I... Please don't tell me I lost it.
Oh dear.
You didn't lose it.
Cool, yes, that's really helpful.
You said
How
not to
could
tell
this have happened?
Give me one moment.
You told me to tell you that.
Well,
Gasp.
shush. Okay, this is close enough. Hang on. It'll actually frickin' game. Roll 20. Help me.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do
Thank
do
you.
do do.
Thank you, I truly appreciate it. Wait, I thought I just saw it. Hang on.
Please stand by.
Oh yeah.
Please
I used a
stand
Pringles
by.
can for that.
Oh nice.
Ah,
We
here's
just got a
one that
random
works.
empty Pringles can here.
It did a real good job.
As you see in front of you, this creature.
Oh my god, I love it.
It almost looks to be a weird combination of a cockatiel and a gray tabby cat.
Is it a cockatiel griffin?
How did this
Indeed,
happen?
it is.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I
I love
I
these
love
kinds
it.
of things.
Yeah! Oh my god, it's a monkey!
What?
Okay,
Oh
so-
no! Oh no! It is part. It's part cock. It looks to be part cockatiel, part like gray tabby cat. Though also like the back legs are also like
Okay.
slightly different. Like the patterning definitely reminds you of like a gray tabby.
Okay.
So because I rolled a nat 20 in nature, am I gonna know what this creature is?
Indeed. Well, yeah, these are because there are some smaller domesticated, griffin species, basically called collectively microgriffins.
I love it.
And,
I want one.
typically, looking at this, these are usually kept as pets. And, you very quickly note looking at it, after it, like, starts fluttering down, in the direction of vigilance, actually. Excuse me. That it actually does have a collar, by the look of it around its neck. This beautiful looking ornate collar. That, like, with a lot of, like, it looks like either, like, patterning and filigree, with all of these sort of, like, silver kind of inlays going along it. It is a very fancy looking collar.
Okay, hold on. I need to check this collar.
Okay.
I'm curious about the collar too.
There is no
If it's going
name on
towards
the...
me.
Yeah, there is no name on the collar. No sign of... Nor any,
Oh, I don't
like,
care about that. Are those shinies real?
Investigation.
Yes.
Do I recognize any of the filigree or anything?
Investigation.
Oh,
Wait, I did intimidation. Never mind.
You scream at the collar.
yeah.
Yeah, 16. So both Ogilvy and Vigilance, you can very clearly tell that this is obviously like elven designs, elven kind of pattern, like elven kind of traditional patterns going up along the length.
Oh.
And yes, the inlays on the collar are real. And also, like, near, like, very, very sporadically, it almost looks like there's very tiny kind of gemstones, kind of, like, it's, like, kind of accentuating, like maybe, like, a small, tiny flower blooming, on, like, a part of the pattern, and things like that. As it
Okay,
just
so
kinda
has
tilts its
this
head,
griffin landed on vigilance?
it's like fluttered down basically onto a branch kind of nearby, like,
Ooh.
Hey there.
Can I inch closer?
if you would like to. It doesn't stop you. You know, it seems, you know, it doesn't, seem very cautious of you people. As both Kagal and Sharn currently are like slowly grabbing their spears, but like look confused, like what is this thing?
What are you doing way out here?
Yeah. This has me a little concerned.
Yeah, the collar's definitely elven design, so...
What it?
Oh, yeah, that's really interesting.
Hold on, what do I know? Do I know the whistles of this bird? What do I speak?
I
Do
mean, yeah,
speak
with your
bird?
net 20, this is, it seems pretty typical, like, for at least a microgriffin of this species. It seems to be, like, probably either someone's pet that might have either run off or something like that, or, like, somehow managed to either, like, escape. It seems healthy, at least by looking at it. Like, it doesn't seem to be starved or anything.
So what's it doing way out here in the middle of the forest?
Well, these are...
boys.
It's obviously a pet, so who would take their pet out here?
Or who would send their pet out here? And why?
We should take the collar.
Yeah, sure.
Can Ogilvy try to persuade it to come to him.
Roll animal handling.
This isn't gonna be good for him.
Yeah, as you try to lean
told
toward,
you
like,
he's
come
a
on,
predator
buddy,
bird.
give me it. It looks at you as like,
Yeah, it recognizes I'm a predator bird.
Yeah, like the feathers on the back of the head start to puff up a bit as the wings kind of like open.
So he backs up immediately. He does not want this thing to fly away.
Yeah. Yeah. The moment you back up, it immediately turns back. Like the feathers immediately go down. It just looks back over to Vigilance as like it kind of like starts
Why
bobbing
does it
its
like
tail
do so
feathers up and down.
Who sent
Can
you?
Volca
What?
try and maybe like gently catch it and like look at it?
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna have
Handling.
Vigilance like reach out his arm like the way people do when they're trying to coax birds. I guess I don't know. Like, you know the thing they do where they just put out their hand with like a fist and like the bird lands. I was gonna try and do that.
You're gonna punch the bird.
Kill it.
Nah.
That's how I always know about Pokemon types.
Punching it hard enough to see if it works.
Well, no, fighting type doesn't work against flying because have you ever tried to punch a bird?
Exactly. But yeah, Volca. I'll say Volca first, and then Vigilance if they wish to try.
Okay.
Animal handling, right?
16. It seems a little bit cautious of you before eventually, like, holding out your hand a bit, like, slowly bringing it closer. It kind of, like, reaches out and kind of sniffs at it before it slowly kind of reaches out and kind of perches, after a bit of brief flutter, perches on your hand.
Aww.
Or on your arm. And just kind of starts, like, preening itself.
Hi there. Volca would kind of like try and like scritch pet it on its head because I think birds like that, right? Hello.
It talks?
Hey.
I think Volca would
Say
kind
more
of
words?
like, you know when you like tilt your wrist and then the bird like flutters a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think she'd try to do that to like see if she can like see under the wings if it has anything.
Yeah, you kind of like slowly kind of try to move to look at this bird from different angles. Yeah, like I said, it seems fairly healthy. Like its wings haven't been clipped. The only thing you really see on it is like the collar as a very clear sign of ownership. The collar doesn't seem to be like rusted or tarnished or anything. So you know, like it didn't seem like it's been worn or weathered. It seems
Love how we are all distracted by this bird.
Vigilance is going to like move like aside, see if the bird's like still like looking at him or anything.
It's just kind of like tilting its head, kind of looking around at the different people in the party, looking over at Volca, kind of like weirdly curiously before looking back. Just seems curious.
I'm concerned still. Cute
Yeah.
bird. Lovely bird.
Yeah.
Please don't rat us out, bird.
That's why you should take the collar.
Well, there's another thing to factor in. Like, would Vigilance know like about like the scrying spells or anything? Actually.
Roll an Arcana check.
Alrighty.
17. You are familiar. I mean, you know at least the concept of scrying, being able to scry on like certain creatures, and like whether or not they can willingly fail to save in order to have them scryed upon them, or like if you have a piece of that creature, it's easier to scry, or other similar things like that. You do, if you're concerned about spies and whatnot, you are of course also familiar with familiars. And some people having capacity to see through the eyes of their familiar.
There's a few things to factor in here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can't confirm anything looking at this creature, and like looking at it, you don't think it's a familiar looking at it as much as it's someone's pet. Like it, for all intents and purposes, seems to behave like a typical parrot would.
Yeah.
We don't have Sorosome with us, right?
No, you do not.
Okay, thank God.
If this is somebody's pet, and clearly the colors of Elven make, there's a chance that they could, like, spy using the parrot. Like, if they scry on the parrot, they could see, like, what's around it. And I think I think it's possible to scry on objects, too. I'm not sure.
You're just
try
trying to convince me not to get the collar.
I can. Though it's kind of weird. There.
Look, I might be, but at the same time, I'd rather not risk. Like, if there's something suspicious going on here, a bird like this well taken care of shouldn't be this far out here in the middle of nowhere. Especially considering where we've just come from.
Yeah. Should we take it with us? It looks kind of cute.
Maybe. I don't know.
Use it as bait.
Use this bait.
Please,
I mean, you're
do
going. I
not.
mean, you're dealing with. You're going out to deal with predators. I mean,
We can't use it as bait. It's someone's pet. They will be so sad if we get it killed.
Ogilvy's just kind of looking. He's like, I mean, I could eat it, and it would be pretty painless.
No.
Oh, it understood
Either way,
that. Oh, it understood
Either
that.
way, it should. Either way, I don't think it would be a good idea if we brought it back with us.
Fair.
So what do we do with it?
Hope that it leaves and goes back to whomever owns it, and hopefully they haven't been spying.
the micro.
This is all well and
I was about to say,
good, but if they are
micro-griffins
spying,
Wait, sorry. The micro-griffin starts kind of crawling up your arm, Volka, and like kind of starts perching up on your shoulder.
Ooh. Okay. Now I'm a pirate, like Ogilvy.
yeah. Not gonna lie, that is kind of cool.
Volka would kind of look at Kegel and be like, sorry that we're holding up time. And then just go back to petting the bird.
Understood. Let us keep moving. We don't have time to waste. As he just kind of like he's like kind of like basically using his spear, kind of like half a walking stick, to just kind of start like marking and kind of bushwhacking some of the path with like another like kind of blade in his other hand.
Ogilvy is still like watching this bird.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah,
Volka
like
would shake off of her shoulder, kind of, and be like, "Okay, now go."
Yeah, after kind of shake it a bit, like it seems to want to cling on you. Like, come on, let's play. Before it's like, okay, fine, and then it like flutters off into a nearby tree, near kind of like a low hanging branch, a couple feet away.
Yay.
Is it gonna follow us?
We'll find out.
If it does, I am concerned.
If it does, can I go eat it?
Probably not.
It would save a lot of time.
And probably, maybe, possibly some trouble.
We'll put it to a vote, I guess.
Well, how can I get in trouble if I'm just hungry? I have rights.
I know my rights. But yeah, so.
I paid my nickel.
God damn it. Ogilvy, you don't pay taxes.
No, and he didn't. He didn't pay his nickel. He's currently serving the nickel.
Yeah. Well, I say you have to pay off your bail though.
Yeah, really.
All right, so as the trail continues moving forward, eventually Kegel like kind of reaches up a hand to, like stop the group, and kind of gestures, poking a bit at the earth and kind of unearthing a bit. There is currently a spattering of blood. Looks to be a bit older, kind of closer around the ground. Along with looks like some kind of disturbance of movements or like some kind of like displacement in the ground, as if something was attacked and or killed here.
Lovely.
We have a trail.
All right.
Sorry, my brain blanked.
Does the party wish to do anything moving forward?
Is the bird following us?
Roll if you want to roll perception.
I do.
I'll keep an eye out too.
18. 11. The parrot, at least the micro griffin, I should say, The first for like 5 or 10 minutes, you did notice it kind of like hopping from branch to branch, kind of following. Before, after a point, it basically disappeared.
Sorsum didn't own that, right? Not that I care. Ogilvy just really wants the collar.
Fair.
Let's continue on the trail, I think.
Yeah, nonetheless. As Kagol kind of gestures and starts kind of looking around a bit, like kind of moving, kind of putting a finger into the blood, kind of putting it between his fingers and like briefly bringing it up to bring up to his tongue to like taste and sniff it. Last night, probably. As he kind of like just brushes off the rest off in the dirt. We're getting close. We should be quiet. We do not know if they will pick up our scent.
Understood.
So, at this point, I would like for everyone to go. Would like to roll a group stealth check, as we're about to go into a mini game of sorts.
Oh yay!
Oh
A
no.
little while since you've done anything like this.
It's a tree.
Indeed.
I remember the
Underground?
last time we did something like this, I think.
Yes, this is the hunting minigame, of which I can also read off the rules again, because for one, it's been a while, and two, we have a couple new players since this.
Yeah, I've never done this.
So,
Just a question. How long have before we start? How long have we been like traveling?
at this point, probably about like hour and a half, give or take. Just kind of hiking through the woods.
Okay.
So like it's at this point, it's probably around like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Nari would cost like as soon as we're starting this like when we have a trail, basically.
Yep.
She will cost Pause Without Trace.
Ah, so that's a plus 10 to
As-
everyone's stealth.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
need that.
Okay.
As the like plants around us seem to just cover us a bit more than they usually would.
You guys almost seem
shadows
to blend in
go
with your
deeper.
surroundings.
Yeah.
Love it.
Unnaturally so. Let me see if I can find where I put my hunting mechanics. I guess it's actually just more tracking rather than necessarily hunting.
It's a little of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. I think it was at this one. One moment, please. You guys can talk amongst yourselves as I'm trying to find this. Sorry.
Oh, I took the stealth part seriously.
Yeah. You guys are being so stealthy, I can't even hear you.
There, guys.
I just got a weird email from my old therapist that has nothing. I think it was sent to the wrong person.
Uh-oh.
no.
That's not
the
what you
sentence-
want.
Just the
It's like
sentence.
it's
I
like
got
it's
a
like
weird-
a business related thing. It's like, oh hey, I
Ah.
remember when we talked about going to Buffalo. Like, you have any ideas for what good restaurants are there? I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse me, what?
Amazing.
I haven't spoken to this therapist in years.
I found
I
out
mean-
that one of my friends has the same therapist as me.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Yeah. It's a little weird. I'm sure I've pitched to her about her before.
Isn't it
So, you know.
Frontier Notes? No.
I also once had the same therapist as a friend of mine, but he was the one who recommended him.
Oh,
Okay, if it isn't
So I guess it didn't really bother
I'm
me.
going to. If it isn't in this document, I'm going to shit. Here it is. So,
It totally sounded like he said something else.
anyways, so the party has already performed a group stealth check. Okay, I guess we'll go down the list. So first and foremost, the party is going to start in. You guys can place yourselves in any tile along the A column, along the very far left. And that is where we will be starting the game. As basically, this will be the beginning of you guys trying to follow the trail and attempt to track where, presumably, where the den of these creatures lay.
Cool.
So,
I like
to do that,
A5, maybe.
you guys already did the group stealth check. The number of successes made makes basically the number of successful stealth checks against whatever creature's passive perception it may be. Will determine the amount of successes the Face Panthers will need to make every round before you guys are noticed. So as you're attempting to hunt them,
guys.
they will have the capacity to hunt you. Oh, what was that, Peen?
I said sorry, guys. I rolled literally a 3.
But we also have a
you
plus 10.
You got a plus 10 to that from Pass Without Trace from Nari. So there you go.
So it's a 13. It's a natural 1, 13.
It is a natural 1 though, so I will still unfortunately with a natural 1 that is considered to be 2 failures.
Lovely.
However, as part of this mini game, if any character is proficient in survival or nature, you may add your proficiency bonus to one of those to your total, or to the total of another party member. Though
I
you
have
can't.
proficiency.
Yeah, so if you have proficiency in survival, you can add that to someone else's stealth roll, or your own if you wish to. Though you could. You can only do that to one person, and you can't do both.
Proficiency is if you have that dot by it, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Correct. Yes.
Then I also have that. Yummy.
Hush.
I can give Kime. Nadia will give Kime that thingy, proficiency bonus. That's the one.
I have a plus 5 that I could give to. I guess. Could I give it to Volca, or would it not count because it's a natural 1?
I also have my own.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I feel like
Wait,
Volca.
is it just the proficiency
extra-
bonus, or is it the whole score?
It is your
Like, is it
you
the-
can add your proficiency. You can add your skill modifier to the check.
Okay, so you get a plus 7, Kime.
Oh, okay. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me double check this. If the character is proficient in survival nature, you may add your proficiency bonus to one of those one of
Okay,
those to
then
your
it's just
total.
2.
Okay, my apologies.
Where do I find
Okay.
the bonus? Oh, the bonus is 2 for me.
Yes, yeah. All of you are plus 2 because you're level 4.
Yeah,
So then,
I'll
Kime, that is
probably
up
give
to
my
a-
plus 2 to Ogilvy then. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, Volca.
So that's
It's
Ogilvy
fine.
now has that Ogilvy is up to a 15. Well, actually, actually remember all of these are technically plus 10. So that would be so that would be Vigilance is 31, Kime is 19, Ogilvy is
Jesus
13,
Christ.
23, Volca
Kime
is
is
13.
21 because I'm adding mine too.
Oh yes,
Volca
that's
is
21.
13 plus 2 proficiency, correct? So that's 50?
So that'd be 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yo, we are set, gamers.
Let me double check something then. Okay. Alrighty then. Good to know. So,
Vigilance sneaking in without a physical trace at all.
yeah,
He's
exactly.
literally
You are.
31.
I feel like
even the rest of the
Kime
party's
just
like,
like
hey, where'd Vigilance go? Oh, there he is. Like,
Vigilance reminds
He's very-
me of the Nightcrawler comics where he learns that he can disappear completely in the shadows.
He's wearing like a
Ooh.
dark cloak and everything. He's got like dark
Eh.
makeup, just dark hair. Like he's, and then his
Gone.
arm is like charred wood. which is
He's so
Meanwhile-
camouflaged,
Kinda
he
whack.
just is a phase panther.
Meanwhile,
He literally
Nadi's
he's just wearing the fursuit, like.
no.
Every time he's in the shadows, you just see white eyes blinking.
Ooh,
God.
that's, okay.
He has yellow eyes,
Smell
actually.
you.
There you go, yellow eyes blinking. Blink, blink.
I feel like Kime, who is not good at stealth, whoever gave, I think Nara gave me the bonus, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I put it over here.
I feel like Nara's just holding her armor to make sure it doesn't make clanking noises.
So, the token has been plopped onto the board, and at this point, the party can decide which spot in the A column you wish to decide to place it. Anywhere from
A5
1 through
seems
8.
nice.
I also was gonna say space 5.
I
4 or
vote
5,
for
yeah, like
Yep.
middle ground. You want to go middle?
Sounds good to me.
Going mid. Alrighty.
Mid.
Oh, actually, no, I made this too big.
Gamer mid.
Sorry, I'm trying to size because it's sized a little wonky on the OBS, so it's trying to get everything in the shot.
You know what this hunting game reminds me of? Is that old Flash game that used to be on the original Warriors website?
I don't know that.
It plays a little bit like a Minesweeper, for all
That's
intents and purposes.
See,
It's
my
kind of what
first
the old
thought,
game was like.
my first thought by looking at the board is that old Voltorb flip game from Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Oh, I
In the game
remember
center?
that!
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Yeah, which Voltorb Flip I thought was also kind of like Minesweeper.
It is.
Well, there you go.
Very,
So-
it's a Minesweeper kind of game.
Ah, I see. So, at this rate, so now that the party has at least started, you guys have started about 9 o'clock in the morning, which means you have about, considering it's late autumn, it's later-ish autumn, you guys have about, it's gonna be about sunset at around, like, 7 or 8 o'clock in the afternoon. At least when the sun's starting to set. So that means you have about 10 hours. 10 hours of daylight before eventually night is going to fall. Basically each round, one party member can decide whether or not they wish to check north, which would encompass these 3 squares, east, these 3 squares, south, these 3 squares, and west, these 3 squares. So basically it's on the, you can check each of the cardinal directions, but it's on a 3x3, kind of, or at least a 3-line kind of squares. Unfortunately, you cannot request, like, northeast, or, like, southeast or anything like that. It is, like, top 3, right 3, bottom 3, left 3. And, as part of that, you would be making a skill check, against the creature's stealth, based on basically how well they're capable of hiding and, losing their trail. And you can make a skill check with any skill that you desire, as long as you can, explain it to make sense. No character can go twice in a row, and each action taken to basically move a square causes 1 hour to pass. So, it would be 1 hour to say skill check, search, and then move. However, if you stayed in the same spot to search twice, that would be 2 hours.
Okay,
Is
makes
everyone-
sense to
is
me.
that- yeah, I was gonna say, does everyone follow it so far?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think
Yes,
So,
but also
hold on.
no, but also I feel like I'll get it better once we actually do it.
where are the 4?
yeah.
We can go in the cardinal directions.
Yes, north, east, south, west.
And each
Okay.
time we investigate, like, the 3, like,
Correct.
up and like, in that direction.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, are we all moving with 1 token, or are we individually
Yes.
moving?
Yeah, you guys are
Okay.
moving as a group. Unless you guys want to
Okay.
split the party, and, but that's, up to you.
That's a bad idea. As
I mean-
always.
That's your decision, though.
Are you guys ready to die, or?
Let's do
So-
this.
Yay!
Who wants to go first rolling a skill check? Oh, also another thing. no two characters can go twice in a row. So say Vigilance goes first and then makes the skill check, then someone else would have to make it. So, like, and technically you could have two characters the whole time flip-flop back and forth, but, like,
It's not as fun.
That's not as fun. Yeah.
Exactly.
What if we like roll initiative
also
to
people
see
want
the
to try
order?
to get creative in explaining how they can use certain skill checks to try and track. That's up to you guys.
I'm okay with rolling initiative to see who goes first. That could be fun.
If that's how,
Okay.
how you guys want to decide, that's up to you.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Where the fuck? There it is. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm going last.
Well, it makes sense for Volca so far. They're the one at the front. Well, close to the front.
Yeah.
I got a little pop-up. You wanted to send the result to this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected, huh?
Well, we're also not doing a
Yeah.
tracker.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's for like the sake of combat and like putting up like a turn order to see like your token, like where you are.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was
But
just
we're
like,
not
why are
doing-
you giving
but we're
me
not
red
doing
messages?
Combat, so at least not yet. Actually,
Yay, Nari!
I could keep these initiative rolls for if we do go into combat,
Oh no.
possibly.
Well,
So we could just get straight into it if there's an ambush. I mean, what?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'll
always a
kill.
possibility.
Guess I'll start keep tracking things. Noted. Alright, so I suppose then in that case, unless anyone else has wants to put their own hand in the ring, Kime, you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. Sorry.
That's fair. If you want to roll initiative to determine, or if you just want to, let someone else go first. Okay. In that case, at the very top of the round, we have Nari, which kind of makes sense. After you first hear mention of the smell inside of blood, you quickly kind of waddle your way up to the front of the pack, and starting to kind of pick up on some of the paw prints and tracks and like small kind of like scrapings of blood and like nearby trees and markings as you start to move forward. However, at this point,
I don't have much else to do but a survival check. Do I just pick a direction and go?
correct. North, east, south, west.
I go west and we leave the map.
No. We shall go this way! Just leave everyone behind.
Just out of the forest.
Nope, fuck this shit, we're leaving.
I feel like going deeper is the only good option right now, so east.
That's fair. In that case, if you'd like to roll a survival check to see if you can pick up on the trail. Check the passive stuff of these guys, which is a bit of a longer one. 18! Pretty good. For a brief period after following the first one, unfortunately these spatterings of blood kind of start to grow cold. After it looks like they probably climbed up into a tree and started to move onward from there, and basically, the trail was lost. However, as you're starting to pick up on some like moving a bit forward and kind of like basically kind of deducing like, okay, if it went this way, what routes would it try to go to hide? And after picking up on a few dead ends, eventually you manage to regain sight of a part of the trail, looking as if it's going in a certain direction. At least pick up on some marks of the trail in front of you. As you can make up two parts of the trail in front of you, as well as also nothing directly to the north of that. However, looking at the direction of these markings, it's a bit hard to tell whether or not, which direction they're going from here. So, like, that they've been here, but you don't know which way they were going.
Yeah. I related this to the group.
Okay.
Okay.
And then from here, you guys can move in any square direction as you go, and that'll be 1 hour past.
Okay. Is it my turn next? I think so.
If that's the order we want to go in, unless anyone wants to, perk up or has an idea.
I'll go.
Okay.
So
What skill would you like to use? Oh, well, also, which direction are we moving?
let's
'Cause you-
move down.
Like,
As in, would that be south?
do you want to move? Like, well, no, you can move in any direction. I know it's slightly weird, but for the sake of mechanics, you can move in any direction. But searching, it's like these 3 different squares. These like 3 square kind of sections.
Oh.
So if you want
Okay,
to
what if-
move this way, you can, or this way, or
Okay.
this way, or whatever.
What if we move to here? That seem good? Kind of like adjacent to this stump?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else opposed?
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. I'll
Alrighty.
there we go. Can I then check or
Oh.
yeah.
As you move, I'm going to make a roll. In case.
Oh, should I also roll? I should roll something, correct?
Nope. You guys already made your checks to hide.
Okay.
It's just a question of whether or not you are good at keeping, basically masking your scent, or hiding your presence as you're getting into their hunting grounds. Okay. All right, Volka, you're up.
Wait. So what do I do now? Sorry.
Now make your skill check, whichever you
Okay.
desire to, and whatever you can convincingly say to would work.
I'll do survival since it's a 4. Also.
Well, how are you using your survival to track, if I might ask?
Hold on. Maybe I should do nature instead because it's also a 4, but it's kind of more focused on like the specific like ground area around me. You know?
Looking if anything looks seemingly like displaced or unnatural.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. 8. Actually, that's also another thing. Which direction are you searching? North, east, southwest?
East by the stump.
East. Okay, so you start heading the party. Start searching kind of the eastward direction, kind of with the party. However, as quickly as Nari has managed to pick up on some kind of trail, the trail very quickly grows cold again. As you're unsure where they actually went.
Okay.
As unfortunately the skill check was not high enough.
All right.
So,
Who's next?
from here you have 2 options. You can either decide to keep moving forward, even though you don't know exactly what is, in front of you, and try to make up for lost time, or you can stay in the same space, and make a second search check.
I'll make a second search check, right?
Well, the party would have to decide this.
The party.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because it's still like switching characters, but
Who's next?
yeah, just
That
bear
would
in
be
mind that
Goldie, I think?
your hours of daylight are limited.
I'll roll.
Currently, at this point, after this move, it would be 11 o'clock.
I'm rolling next, is what I believe.
Yes.
Well, there's still the question of are you guys going to move, or are you guys going to stay in place?
I think we should move to try to cover as much ground as possible, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Yeah, me too.
Which direction would you guys wish to move?
Do you want to make the choice, Kimi?
Hold on. Cardinal directions. North is at the top, right?
Yes.
North is up. Yep.
Yep, got it. Good. Okay, so never eats all communities. East.
Yeah.
We just keep going
Yeah.
east.
Also, you can move. Like I said, you can move in any of the other directions as well. It's just searching. It's like 3x3. So like, if you wanted to move either northeast or southeast, that's also options.
Ooh, do we want to go up a little bit?
Yeah, I don't mind
I
going
think-
up a little bit.
Yeah,
Good.
I
Yeah.
think that makes sense.
Go up a little bit and then do search.
Okay.
And I roll.
So then, northeast.
Someone agrees we're going northeast?
Sounds good.
Okay. So, Kime, as you're making the way to the head of the pack, and starting to keep an eye out, starting to keep an eye out, trying to look around for any signs of trails, you actually do see some scratch marks against a tree, and like kind of pick up on the smell of something like either like wet fur or something like that. Like, hey, I smell. Wait a minute. And you slowly turn to see kind of lumbering nearby before its head turns to look at you and rear up on its hind legs. A massive bear.
No!
Oh, a bear!
A bear!
As similar to the one that
What?
was seen before.
What? What?
This creature, this bear is standing about like, probably at least a
Is it
solid
dire
like.
bear?
It is indeed a dire bear. Standing at a.
Polka, you speak with animal, right? You speak
Probably
with animal,
standing
right?
at about at least about a 15-foot high on its hind legs.
Oh no, it's like triple Ogilvy size.
We're doomed.
Well, fuck.
And as you guys end up stumbling across this massive beast, I'm afraid we're gonna have to save this combat for next time on Legends of Nordaeus New Worlds Frontier.
Well,
You guys found a bear!
Oh my gosh.
the bear.
Not only just
We're
a bear,
gonna
it's a dire
die.
bear!
We're gonna die.
We can take it.
Don't worry,
We
this
can
is,
take it.
don't worry, this is only a
Ogilvy immediately flies away. Good luck, everybody else!
No, jerk.
Before
legs
the
broken.
crystal
Bye.
just drags him right back down.
Yeah, you just do the meme
It,
of like
it'll
the
draw. It'll attract the displacer beast,
it
and
does
they'll
the
kill
meme
it.
of the guy like doing the peace sign and just
Then they'll kill
disappearing.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that, what was it? Like, it was like a skateboard, and it was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And he, like, jumps off the skateboard and into the water.
Oh, actually, my apologies. It's about 20 feet tall when it rears onto its hind legs.
Oh goody!
Oh no!
How much
Ogilvy
does
is so
this
small now.
At the very least, this could be like around, like, what? Maybe at least several tons.
20 feet.
Like,
20 feet.
this is a Mordu looking like massive bear.
Is this a bigger problem than the Panthers?
Good question.
Possibly.
I mean, it's
Well,
a bigger problem, but I don't know if it's a bigger problem.
Either way, we'll have to see how the party handles that next time. Yeah, because we're not gonna be able to get into combat before.
we did
This
it!
bear is almost 7 times as tall, just as tall as Nari.
Yeah, Nari,
Hey,
you're
it's going.
you're
Yeah.
dwarfed in comparison to this massive.
God,
fucking
And
Okay.
everyone's weights are all gonna be varied, too, against this
Someone
thing.
could. Why do I feel like our ideal strategy is just chuck Nari at the bear?
If it tries to eat it, he's gonna
Okay.
get poisoned.
Hey, but listen. Nari is a very rotund frog. Just dribble them like a basketball and then.
Just like
Go!
make it
on.
You just throw them like a Pokeball. Go, Nari! It's like, wait, what?
We're falling, man. Whatever that one like
Amazing.
Lady
Now-
Dimitrescu meme is like.
No.
Shut up.
I'm
we-
just
we ball,
imagining,
man thing.
oh god, what's the name of the TV show with like the frogs, like amphibians or amphibous something?
Amphibia! The finale just happened, and Goldie
Nari
has been
looks
like
like one of, the,
gushing about
one
it.
of the frogs from Amphibia just screaming, just ah!
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Is there an episode where that happens? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I know there's definitely
I
I believe episodes of them screaming, but
Yeah, a lot. Frogs scream a lot.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I'm
you
trying-
guys
I'm
walked
trying
on.
to think of the
Yeah.
most
Unfortunately, you
realistic
guys walked
frog.
right onto one of the random encounters on this table, on this hunting mechanic.
All of a sudden, the Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, with like the Pokemon fight theme, like. There
we go. That's what it was. That's the actual song I was doing.
Either way, as yeah,
I'll
we'll have to see
simply
what.
murder this bear.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of good old bear murder.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
sure we can
question.
do it.
I have a question
Good
for
eats.
Nari.
It's not really
Nari.
good.
Nari, did Nari used to be a tadpole?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Was Nari just spherical, like as a baby? Tadpoles are just like
An orb with a tail,
Weird.
yes.
yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that is-
not all
that is
frogs
about it.
are rotund as tadpoles.
Also have to keep track of these
Like,
vegetables.
was-
Nari is less
that-
like rotund and more like a disc, I guess.
Yeah, they're
when,
more because they're like
laying
a
flat.
oh god, I forgot the name of this species. Yeah, literally just like
Puck. Puck is the shape I'm thinking of. They
Oh,
are
Okay,
yeah,
so
well, that
puckable
is
you,
like a
beasts.
hockey
you
puck.
said disc, and my first thought was like frisbee Nari. We frisbee Nari. It's fair.
I mean, we do have a boomerang, which is kind of close.
Can we like slick it into her goo and then?
Oh god. I mean, that is basically her whole fighting style is just covering the boomerang in poison.
Don't
Yeah,
eat
I
me,
was
I'm
gonna say,
toxic.
take advantage
I'm
of the
literally
frog
toxic.
mucus.
Frog.
Frog
Okay,
broth.
I have to leave. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, see,
Bye.
I also have to leave.
Oh no!
I need to watch
Alright.
Amphibia.
Of course, yeah. Either way,
Bye.
we'll have to see. In that case, as we're heading off, we'll have to see next time. Some of us may or may not be in the Discord later in the general chat, of which there is a link to the Discord in the About section of the Twitch channel below. There is also a YouTube channel where the VODs are going to be going up at youtube.com/natureclaws, where we have both, the raw VODs just straight up, as well as also some highlights that are being put together by Gabrielle Arts. For so far, there's only Bloody
Yay.
Gold, as well as some from the Plant Zoo streams, which are very much a
Oh,
fucking
cool.
time. But nonetheless, in that case, I hope everyone enjoyed the session. We'll have to see you guys next time, and we'll have to
See you next time. Thank you.
Yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the
Bye.
session.
See you guys.
So first off,
Wee
we'll
woo.
have to see who we're gonna raid.
Yee.
Your mom.
No,
dear.
I'd
Body.
rather us not raid Mother Nature. That wouldn't go well in the slightest.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Can't believe
toys.
nature
What do you
casually
mean?
comes out as a
You've already
demigod.
are.
Casually.
Yeah, what of it? You guys want to take the piss out of me now?
Did I stutter?
Yeah,
Yep.
did I fucking stutter? Sheesh.
We do
Anyway.
not stutter.
Ooh, Tori is
So
currently
nature.
streaming.
What?
Oh.
I'll
Oh.
make my funny joke later.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, you say the last bit, and then we'll go ahead and raid.
Yeah, just wondering what if your mom is Mother Nature. I was wondering what subsect of nature you are. Are you like pond scum? Are you like a turtle?
Wow.
What's your
Immediately
name?
resorting to calling me scum. I see how it
Mm.
is.
Oh.
Hey,
He's
pond,
Barnacle boy.
barnacle boy.
Barnacle
No.
Oh no.
Evil!
Evil.
Okay.
And
Okay, for real, I have to go, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Alright.
Good
Thank
night,
you for a
y'all.
fun session.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. But yeah, Tori is currently.
Alright, I'm gonna go to.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. In that case, we'll go have to see. Tori. All right. Wow. Leave me alone. I see. But yeah. Tori's. Yeah. Yes. Tori is currently streaming, and they're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Looks like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, which I don't think I ever actually played that one. I know I played one of them. I forget the name of it. I think it was Skies of something. I forget. It was a while ago. Nonetheless, they currently only have one viewer right now. Let's go ahead and change that. They're pretty cool. If you go wish to vibe and hang with them, but nonetheless, we shall If I can actually get it to work. Come on. Game. Tori loop. Alrighty. Oh, I think they're using... Are they using a Pichu VTuber skin? Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me poke my head in before I get too deep into it. Oh, they actually are using a Pichu VTuber model. That is adorable. Alright. Alright, everyone. Go! Go be free! Go, my minions! Onward, how adventure awaits! Farewell!